Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this, taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ. The all-natural weight chews cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all-natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1LiveStew. Brain IQ Chews. Smart, natural, built for results. Dogs and poodles, you're in the dog house. With your boys, Doug and Ryan Stewart, the Two Live Stews.
The originators. Man, we started this whole thing, man. Two Live Stews, YouTube.com. Two Live Stews, Facebook.com.
Stewart Media and Entertainment.
What up to the Qs? Game.
HBCUs, man. That's all I'm thinking about when I hear this. HBCUs, baby.
All right, Jeff. Good morning, man. Jeff Fox filling in for Ryan. Stuart Ryan is out today handling some type of business. I don't know. He's handling some business. But my man Jeff Fox from the bottom, from Miami, Florida.
305.
305. Great friend of the show. We've known him for what? How long have we known you, man? For about 20 years?
Yeah, just about.
So we started in 2001. When's the first time we met you? What Super Bowl was that at?
That was the Saints and the Colts. Drew Brees and who was it? Drew Brees and Peyton Manning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, when Trey.
Around what year was it, though?
That was in 2000. And
we'll look it up. We can look it up. We can look it. But early 2000s, we've known you, man. You got into the business slightly after us, and you're still doing your thing down in South Florida and Miami. And you come in and you fill in for whoever's missing periodically, man. So we appreciate you, man. Happy to have you on, sir.
Love doing it, man. You guys were my, idols. I really modeled my show after you, and I tell everybody that shamelessly, and I love doing it, man. So anytime you call, man, I'm ready, like the backup quarterback.
Okay, that's what's up.
Right.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man. We definitely appreciate you coming on. This is the Two Live Stews experience, and it is a Man Talk Monday. Ballers and busters from the weekend. A lot of people used to call them game balls and goats, but we call them ballers and busters. Like I said again, Ryan is not here today. Jeff, how's it? What's the vibe like in Miami? What's the vibe like in South Florida, football-wise? So the Dolphins, I need a report on the Dolphins. We need a report on the Dolphins. We need a report on the Miami Hurricanes. Football season is here, and it's a lot we're going to get into, a ton we're going to get into, but give me the vibe, man. What are they saying about the Dolphins? What are they saying about the Canes? What the hell? That's live radio. You couldn't hold it.
I couldn't hold it, bro. I couldn't hold it. Seriously.
Right. That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead. What you got?
So, get into the Dolphins for a minute. They're so used to being disappointed down here. And I'm not even a Dolphin fan.
Yeah. Like, I think the Atlanta mindset is we're not used to anything, so we're not going to get excited. If it happens, it'll happen. But we're the total opposite of y'all down there. Falcons fans have been disappointed so much. I hate to even bring up the whole 28-3 thing in the Super Bowl. So we've been conditioned to be, disappointed.
Right.
We've been conditioned. So I think we're total opposite of the Miami Dolphins. I think where the whole Dolphins thing and the excitement and y'all think this is the year for y'all is the 72 team that went undefeated. Still the only undefeated team in the NFL. So y'all, and there's a lot of older people that saw great Dolphins fans, and they were historic throughout the Marx Brothers years, the Marino years. So yeah, y'all have had some great seasons, some very, very good seasons. So I think that's kind of where it's tied to.
They were competitive in the 80s, but then, there's a lot of people that don't remember, that haven't seen this team win. Like my son, he's in North Carolina right now in the Marines, and he's a diehard Dolphin fan. I tried to bring him over to the dark side, but he wouldn't go for it.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you about your Raiders a little bit later.
Yeah.
All right, what about the what about the Canes? Y'all guys got caught. They would have done what they were needed to do to keep him here. So keep that in mind. There's a reason why he just left, and you didn't hear a lot of fanfare around it.
Well, I mean,
I hate to disappoint you early on this Monday morning, but be careful. That's all I'm saying.
It's hard to disappoint me this week because Notre Dame went Sunday night. We're already getting ready for it. The club's gonna be turned up. I'm not even going to the game. I'm going across the street to the cigar lounge. We're having like a watch party, and everybody's gonna be dressed up in their cane gear. There's nothing like it.
Right.
Let me tell you, Doug. The last time Notre Dame was down here,
convicts versus Catholics.
Yes, but the last time when they came into that stadium, it was the very first time I heard that stadium shake. I felt stadium shake. We beat the snot out of them.
Right.
We beat the snot out of them. It was like 41. I forgot the score. But we was up big. Early and often. They were a ranked team.
Right.
They ain't gonna love us down here.
Okay. All right. So yeah, very interested about the season. Starting up this coming weekend. We had some NFL stuff this past weekend over the last couple of weeks, training camps and preseason football. So football season is here. It's almost like you're watching the Two Live Shoes Experience. Doug Stewart, Jeff Fox filling in for Ryan today. It's almost like we suffer through and we tolerate the year just so we can get the football season.
Yeah, man.
As a country, as a people, as a sports fan, we tolerate everything else. Some to a lesser degree than another. Like we tolerate baseball. I really do believe that most of the population, we tolerate baseball. We love basketball, but it's not football.
It's not football.
It's not football. This country is built on football, sir.
Yes. And we even tolerate the UFL. And by the way, man, we do. Like I watch the UFL. I mean, I love football so much that I watch the UFL.
Wow, you're one of the few. I'm gonna tell you that.
I know. I know. Me and other than the folks in St. Louis, but there's shit. I forgot. Okay, I turned it off. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's a fine, man. That's a $1 fine. That's a $2 fine, bro.
I thought it was off, but yeah, it's off now.
Let me try to make sure mine is off because you got me looking crazy.
But the UFL, man, I love the fact that we do have it because there are at least 60 plus guys that will be playing in the National Football League this year.
That came from the UFL.
Came from the UFL.
Okay. That's good.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's definitely amazing. All right, man. Once again, this is the Two Live Shoes Experience brought to you by PlanNet and IntelliTravel. Do us a favor if you're watching the show live, which today's date is Monday, August 25th. So you're probably watching the replay. A lot of you are probably watching the replay right now as you're watching this. Do us a favor if you're watching live right now or if you're watching the replay, hit the share button. That's almost as important as anything else that we'll ask you to do today. And we'll come to the other thing we're going to ask you to do in a second. But hit the share button. Share the gift of the Two Live Stews, the realest, truest sports and guy talk show in America. We started a lot of this shit. 90% of it. Don't let nobody fool you. If you're a new watcher, Google us. YouTube us, okay? We've been doing this since 2001. Also, if you can find it in your heart, if you're a regular listener, if you're a new listener, just finding us or whatever, you used to listen to us back in the day. If you can find it in your heart, look to the bottom of the chat. There's a dollar symbol, okay? Look to the bottom of the chat. You see a dollar symbol. Click on that dollar symbol, and you can donate to the show. You can donate $1, $5, $500, $5,000. You might have 50,000. It might be like pocket change to you, 50 grand. We will take it, okay? And keep the lights on and pay people, and we got a lot of stuff going on. So donate to the show. If you're watching after the show, there's a heart symbol. If you're watching the replay, there's a heart symbol. Click on that, and you can donate after the live show as well. All right. So last 48 coming up a little bit later, which are the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group in the last 48 hours. But we're going to get into here in a second, man. We're going to get into the big conversation from this past weekend, and we're not going to do it right now. We'll wait until the next segment. We're going to get to the Sanders story. Because it's and you said it in the pregame, it's deeper than these kids, man.
Yeah.
It's way deeper than these kids. You ever heard and I just thought this, you ever heard the phrase, and I think it's a Bible quote. And Lord knows I need to be careful because it's not a Bible quote, it's a Bible passage. The sons of the Father. You ever heard that?
Sons of the Father.
The sons of the Father. So it's, I believe a lot of this stuff is going on. No, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for the next segment.
Yeah.
That's a good starting point. The sins of the Father.
Yes,
is what you have going on right now with the Sanders family.
And it's deeper.
It's deep.
It's deep.
It's not superficial what you've seen the last couple of weeks. It goes back to the draft, and it goes back 30 years ago. And I'm gonna tell the greenhorns that have been following the story a little bit of history about how deep this thing is and how far back this thing goes.
Doug,
it's the sins of the Father.
Doug, this goes back further than you believe. What you believe right now, this goes further than that.
Okay, so I can't wait for you to share that with us as well, because I'm going way back with this thing.
Yeah,
it's just incredible. It's absolutely incredible what's transpired with this whole thing, this whole story. But we definitely gonna chop it about that when we get back from the break. We're also going to talk about Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones must have fell and bumped his goddamn head. He must have bumped his head. So we're gonna talk about Jerry Jones. We're gonna talk about Micah Parsons. There's a couple other little stories out there in the world of sports and entertainment that we're gonna touch upon as well. There's no top 5 today because Ryan felt like I suggested that he just turn in his list. Okay, we come up with a category with a top 5 category, and he come up with his list and give his list to the producers, and we still going with the top 5. A lot of people like the top 5 without him. We go on without him. He did South Carolina State University. So shouts out to the MEAC handling their business. We play a tougher brand of football in the MEAC than they do in the SWAC. They play a bunch of gadget stuff and spread offense. No, we pound and ground. Or ground and pound. Pause. All right, quick little break. We'll be back, and we're going to talk about this whole saga with Dion and his children. Don't go away. It's the Two Live Stews. The whole damn thing, we're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it all.
You're in the dog pound. Dogs and poodles, it's the Two Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you an idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 Live Stews, YouTube.com. 2 Live Stews, YouTube.com.
Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this, taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ. The all-natural weight chews cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all-natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1 live stew. Brain IQ.
I am a grown ass man. I am a grown ass man. Ain't no mama, daddy. You ain't my daddy, and this ain't no damn plantation. And what I know is I know my value of who I am and what I'm worth. And the market dictates who I am and what I'm worth. And what do you mean? I'm closer to my agent. I still work for my agent right now. He's the closest thing to family I ever had. You're temporarily my boss. You're my boss. It's no personal relationship with me and you. We ain't homies. We ain't boys. Because I knew if I got injured right now, you'll step over me and hire the next guy. Right? What do you mean? I'm not some child. I know what the hell I'm talking about. And I pay my agent so I don't get screwed over like players used to. Right? The same thing I had to watch Emmitt Smith go through after he put his body on the line, played with separated shoulders, gonna be sitting up there on pain pills the rest of his life, probably got arthritic limbs, getting post-surgeries in his 50s. So that's why my agent protects me from myself, because he knows how much I love the game, and you know how much I love the game. You could have got this over with last year by paying me early. If you would have just gave me $35 million, you would have saved that. I guarantee you the contract they're offering to Micah right now is more than what they could have gotten for last year. So that's.
Welcome back to the show. Doug Stewart, Jeff Fox. Jeff filling in for Ryan today. So that was Bart Scott talking about the Jerry Jones stuff. We're actually going to get into that in the next segment. But when we left for the break, I teased a little bit about this whole situation with Deion Sanders and what's going on with Shedeur. The Cleveland Browns named him like a week and a half ago. They named him like the 4th-string quarterback. Comes into the game this weekend, the preseason game against the Rams, and looks horrible. Looks absolutely horrible. 3 for 6, 14 yards, 5 sacks for 41 yards. And a lot of people are saying, Jeff, that he was set up. He was set up for this, for the fact that they had all of these scrubs in there blocking for him. You know, they had all these guys in there blocking for him, which 4 of the 5 guys that were on the field when Shedeur was on the field got cut this weekend.
Absolutely.
4 of the 5 guys that were blocking for this dude this past weekend got cut. So that tells you a little bit about how good they were. Also, Shedeur wanted to stay in the game at the end of the game for the 2-minute drill to try to, I guess, leave people with a better representation of himself. Stefanski, the head coach of the Cleveland Browns, pulled him out of the game. And, Shedeur looked as if he was upset about that. A lot of people question is the fact, is he a team guy or is he a me guy? And it's just a lot, man. And it looks like he's going to make the team. Final cuts are tomorrow. It looks like he's going to make the team. They are probably going to keep 4 quarterbacks. What are your thoughts about everything that happened this past weekend and in general about this entire saga, the Sanders family and what's going on with the NFL, him drafted in the 5th round? Just give me your overall thoughts, man.
Allow me to pontificate.
Go ahead, do it.
This is some bullshit. Seriously.
Yeah.
That's all it is from day one. And again, it's deeper than football. It goes back to the climate in the country. Think about when the Mannings, who was it, Eli Manning was about to come into the league, and Archie was saying, hey, he's not going to go wherever they want him to go. He's going to go where we want him to go. If Deion Sanders' family, and I hate to pull the card, but I got to because it's just the truth. If this was a white family, Shedeur would have went in the first round.
Right.
Because America is comfortable with white power.
Right.
They're not comfortable with seeing a black family coming into the league like the Huxtables.
Right.
You know, they're used to seeing, oh man, you know, my mom was struggling, and they used to see, you know, the Wanda Durant type story.
Right.
You know, they're just not comfortable with us being rich, wealthy, coming in wealthy, and then on top of that, brash and hanging out with rappers. You know,
that's absolutely correct.
And flashy and all that. They're not comfortable with that. And this goes way back. And, you know, if you're old enough to remember in the 70s, when I was a kid, they hated Muhammad Ali.
Right.
They loved Joe Frazier.
Right. Right.
But they hated Ali for multiple reasons. And one of them, namely, he gonna tell you about your ass, whether you like it or not.
Right.
He gonna tell you the way it is. They don't like, and this is a power thing, they don't like people like Deion Sanders. And you remember the Tim McCarver situation? All of this is related. All of this is related.
All of this is related. I looked it up. The Tim McCarver thing happened in 1992. So you're talking over 30 years ago. So young people watching the show right now, you might be like, who is Tim McCarver? Tim McCarver was a baseball like reporter or analyst. I think he even played in the major league in the majors. Mm-hmm. And he had this thing going back and forth with Deion when he was playing with the Braves. You remember Deion played for the Braves. You would jump on a charter flight and go play for the Yankees or the Reds or whoever he played for at the time. And Deion, after one of the games where the Braves actually won, Deion threw a bucket of water on him. They had been going back and forth in the media. Carver said that it was selfish that he was doing this, that, and the other. And you know Deion. Deion is the most braggadocious, loudest, peacock-type player maybe in the history of the world. And Deion threw this bucket of water on him and it's continued to talk shit, continued to bring his kids into the limelight. You know, the fact that he was a great player and a legendary player, and his sons kind of follow after him. The sins of the father.
Yes.
They hate Deion. You know what? And you're right about the whole. There's not an aspect, and I said this to Ryan last week. There's not really a racist a racist part of playing a black quarterback in the NFL, because there's a lot of over half the starting quarterbacks in the NFL are black right now.
That's not it.
It's the colonizers.
Yes.
They hate to see a confident, they call it bragging. They hate to see a confident ninja, and they hate to see a happy ninja.
Yeah.
And Deion Sanders was the most confident, happiest ninja in the history of sports.
Yep.
They don't like that. They don't want us to be happy. They don't want us to smile. They don't want us to be happy and have fun and be confident. They, like you said earlier, they want us to come from deprived situations, deprived backgrounds, struggling, you know. They like that story. But they don't like the story of this guy always smiling. He's always talking trash. He don't talk trash about other people. He talks trash to boost up himself, talking about Deion. And his kids are kind of like falling in the same framework as that.
They grew up like that.
They grew up like that. They didn't want to draft them. And this is what I keep telling Ryan. It's still, I think, like a 50% chance that they're going to find a reason to cut him. They already cut his brother, Shilo. Shilo got cut, and we'll touch upon that a little bit later, from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But they didn't want to draft him, clearly, because they took him in the 5th round when all of the experts said that he was a first rounder. Mel Kiper had him as the best quarterback on the board. The guy passed for over 70% efficiency his last year in college. When he had some top-notch linemen on the field with him in the first preseason game that he played, he looked damn good. Okay, there's no explanation. I don't give a damn what you say. There's no explanation for everything that's happened since that draft. They really don't want him. They really don't want him. I think they might keep him just to save a little face, but they really don't want him, man. And I wouldn't be surprised if they cut him tomorrow.
You wouldn't be. Cut who? Shedeur?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Nah, man, that'd be the
And the reason they might not do it, they want to. They didn't want him on the team.
You know how much money?
Hold on, Jeff. They didn't want him team. Remember, they went 4 rounds without drafting him. The other teams went 4, 5 rounds, a lot of them, before he got drafted. They don't want him. They didn't want him. Everything that they've said, Stefanski has downplayed everything that he's done. Okay? Then you get the story. Thank you, Tree. Right on time. Mm-hmm. You get this story from Eric Dickerson that came out Friday after we did the show. I believe it came out Friday, where Dickerson said that he talked to a high-ranking official in the NFL, and they told him, and this is the cut right here, they told him that the Browns didn't want him. Not only that, there was basically a memo sent out.
Unofficially.
An unofficial memo sent out saying, do not draft this kid. We're going to humble him. We're going to humble his daddy. Go ahead and play it, Tree.
And I'll tell you this much here, what I heard from someone that's in the NFL, that the NFL told other, don't draft him. Do not draft him. We're gonna make an example out of him. And this came from a very good source. And he said that, I won't say who, somebody called the Cleveland Browns and said, don't do that. Draft him. Yep, draft him. Don't do that. Because they weren't going to draft him either. They weren't going to draft him.
Here's the thing about that. And you have some of these, and you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. You have some people saying that that's not the case, that Eric Dickerson is making this up. Need you remember, Eric Dickerson was in media when he first retired from football. Okay? You have all these reporters with these unknown sources, or they don't want to name their sources. So a Hall of Fame running back, one of the best in his business all time, who was actually in the media, gives you an unidentified source. He says that he has a source that tells him this. You don't want to believe him? I would want to believe Eric Dickerson more than I would want to believe a reporter. Because Eric Dickerson has all these relationships for the last 40 years of people in football. Why would you not believe him? Dickerson says that they were told that the word was put out unofficially not to draft this kid, and I 100% believe him based on everything that's happened since the draft until now.
There you have it. I mean, what were we saying to ourselves on draft night?
It's got to be collusion.
It's
got to be.
You're watching pick after pick after pick, round after round, and then everybody said, what? It's Colin Kaepernick all over again.
Right.
It's Colin Kaepernick all over again. What is this for? This guy was talked about more than anybody in college football, and then round after round, he doesn't get picked.
It's unbelievable.
It's crazy.
From J. Jones, SCP-3, many of us see the treatment as one entity, especially following Eric Dickerson's comments. Cutting Shedeur will definitely affect the bottom line. Already has. I'm not watching no games for now. And that's a good point. He sold more rookie jerseys. The Shedeur Sanders jersey has sold more jerseys than anybody else in the NFL or from the draft picks this past draft. So maybe for that reason alone, for the bottom line as far as sales, they'll keep him on the team. But they don't want him. They don't want him on the team. Stefanski does not. Stefanski, every time he talks about Shedeur, he has this look in his eye of disgust.
Yes.
You can look at him and tell he's like, he don't even want to talk about this.
And Doug, real quick, it's the same look that Tim McCarver had when he used to talk about Deion. It's the same look. There's something that they despise.
It's the same look, man. It's the same look. And listen, Listen, and I don't want anybody, and I should have said this at the beginning. Shedeur played horrible this past weekend. But there's circumstances to that. He may not even have been healthy. You know, when and Ryan can attest to this. If Ryan were here today, he can attest to a lot of things. But when you're injured and you know that your position is on the line, okay, a lot of times you come back a little bit early. I'm not saying that's the case. He might still have the oblique issue. He may not have been right. Then you add on top of the fact that he's coming off an injury and he's not healthy, so he hadn't been practicing. You put out there some scrubs to block for him, okay?
Guys will be working for FedEx next week.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So I've seen so many different analysts, former players. It's crazy how to divide in the commentary in the way that former players look at the situation and what happened this past weekend with Shedeur to the media, to pencil neck reporters. You have one opinion, it seems universal from reporters and the press on Shedeur. And then you have former players, Hall of Famers, Kurt Warner, T.O., Ocho Cinco, Shannon Sharp. I've seen so many of these former players that are Hall of Famers said they did the man wrong this weekend. They set him up.
Did you see what Urban Meyer said?
No, I didn't see what Urban Meyer said.
Urban Meyer said Shedeur Sanders is the kind of guy he would want to lead his football team. Like, Urban Meyer really, really gave him his props, and he finds all of this. And Derek Carr even asked, like what is this? Because here's the problem. Here's what Stefanski did. And I gave him the I got an award called Complete Jerk on my show.
Yes.
Give him the Complete Jerk Award because Stefanski, the last thing he wanted, Doug, was with 2 minutes left to put Shedeur Sanders in that game. And then he drove the Browns down the field. And, you know, and the
right.
Shedeur,
That's why I'm glad you brought that up. I wanted to bring that up as well.
Yeah.
That's why he pulled him out.
That's why.
Because he had already looked bad, and the deed was done.
Yes.
He did not want him coming in there, driving the team down the field and scoring on a 2-minute drill.
Yep.
And leave the impression, a good impression in people's minds. The last thing he wanted everybody in America to see, is this guy struggle. And he struggled. I said this after the game that he played where he played so good, the preseason game where he played so good. Shedeur got to get rid of the goddamn football.
Yes.
I don't know how this has escaped him from Colorado to the NFL, that you don't have the time to hold and pat that ball and run away and run around and turn your back to the defensive linemen who are all the best of the best from college football. Like, they're a step above what you competed against in college. And you took those bad sacks in college at Colorado and at Jackson. So it's even ramped up a little bit more. There's even a little bit better athlete in the NFL. But you know what? That's simple. That's something he can fix easily.
He better, because he brought that from Jackson State to Colorado and now to the NFL. And you know what the NFL stands for?
Not for long.
That's it.
And listen, and it sounds like I'm making excuses, but goddamn it, I am. In his mind, he was probably saying, I'm behind the 8 ball. Gabriel came in and did pretty good. Joe Flacco, his old ass, played very, very good at the beginning of this game. So I need to make a play. I'm not going to throw this ball away. I'm going to try to dazzle everybody and make a play. So I'm going to run around, turn my back to the defensive lineman that are chasing me, and go side to side. And that don't work. So he was pressing. He damn sure was pressing. He did not look good. I don't want anybody to come and say, oh, Doug, listen, I'm making excuses to the point of this whole thing is some bullshit.
That's it.
That's the excuses I'm making. All right?
And by the way, for those who said, why did Huntley come in and successfully drive the team down the field? That's his game. Gets rid of the ball quick. He's a veteran.
Not only that, they got 2 pass interferences when Huntley came in. They got 2 pass interferences that moved the ball down the field. And I don't want to he got cut too. I don't know if you saw it. Tyler Huntley got cut as well. So it's just a bad deal this guy's been dealt. That's a bad. He's tried to say all of the right things.
Yes.
Since he's coming to camp.
He's been smiling.
Right.
You know.
The chick asked him this weekend, do you think you're going to make this team? He looked at her with such disgust, like, bitch, what do you mean? That's what he was saying in his mind. In his mind, he was saying that. But he was like, he smiled. He was like, well, yeah, I think that I'm going to make the team. I think that I should make the team. Everybody wants to make the team. But in his mind, he wanted to go off on the chick.
Yeah.
Quick break. When we get back, man, we're going to talk about this Micah Parsons thing a little bit more, and we're going to chop it up more on Sanders' family and sins of a father, all of that. Don't go away, Two Lost Shoes. I know Tree. We're brought to you by IntelliTravel as well. IntelliTravel.com. Oh, boy. Lord have mercy.
You're in the dog pound. Dogs and poodles, it's the Two Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you an idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews, youtube.com. 2 live stews, youtube.com.
Needles, man, please. I retired from those when I hung up my cleats. Why get poked when you can snack your way slim? Brain IQ chews are all natural, taste great, and keep you in the game. Shots hurt, chews work. BrainIQ.com/REF/1LiveStew. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1LiveStew. Brain IQ chews. Smarter than shots, stronger than excuses.
I am a grown-ass man. Ain't no mama, daddy. You ain't my daddy, and this ain't no damn plantation. And what I know is I know my value of who I am and what I'm worth.
Welcome back to the show. Doug Stewart, Jeff Fox filling in for Ryan. This is the Two Live Stews experience, and you just saw Bart Scott commenting about Jerry Jones. We played it in the last segments. He commented on the whole Jerry Jones, Micah Parsons story going on right now. And basically, in a nutshell, if you haven't seen it, Jerry Jones has really tried to circumvent Micah Parsons' agent. That's the big thing from this story that I think a lot of people aren't giving the amount of conversation. And then he's using these references very Master Tom-ish. You remember Master Tom from Roots?
Yeah.
He's using these references about the child. Okay, this is not a quote, but in the conversation that he had on the Michael Irvin show, Michael Irvin has a podcast, evidently. I haven't seen that one yet. He made this reference and this analogy to a kid playing the parents against each other. One of the parents being him, the other parent being Micah Parsons' agent. Jerry Jones ain't, and I said this on the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. Jerry Jones must be on that cone liquor. Because only a GM and an owner on cone liquor, and I am pronouncing it C-O-N-E, not C-O-R-N. Only a man on that cone liquor that's been around the NFL for the last 35, 40 years would try to circumvent the agent over the player. It don't work like that. And I wish Ryan was here today as well, because he's got a story. Same thing happened to him before he signed his rookie contract. The team tried to reach out to him personally, when he first got drafted, to talk about his contract. And, his agent was like, don't answer the phone. When you see a call from Detroit come, don't answer the phone. They will reach out to me. That's what I do. I'm protecting you from yourself.
Yep.
And then this whole analogy with I'm the father and the agent's the mother and you're a child. That's what Bart Scott was going off on. Like, dude, this is 2025. You making references to this grown-ass man like he a kid?
Yep.
What the F is wrong with you?
That's what they think of you.
That's what they think of us.
That's what they think of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you got fools like Lawrence Taylor, the Hall of Famer, go to the president and say, I don't know what I'm on this committee for, but I'm here to serve you.
Right.
That's that cooning that goes on. And I don't want us to sound like a bunch of angry black men because we're not that.
God damn it, I am angry. I'm angry that they didn't draft Shedeur Sanders in the top 10. I'm angry that they railroad him like right now. I'm angry that Jerry Jones talking to. God damn it, I'm angry. Maybe we need to embrace that whole angry black man thing.
Yeah.
God damn it, I'm angry. My grandmama used to say it all the time. And listen, this is the reason we got this far. Squeaky wheel gets the oil.
Yeah.
And it's perfect. I should have, given this meme the tree, but I posted this weekend. This whole woke thing, how the conservatives have just flipped this whole word woke. Woke is something that they flip. They use some reverse psychology.
Yep.
So that they'll guilt you into not advocating for yourself. Okay. And the second part of that is not advocate for yourself. The second part is not calling out their bullshit. They have mind screwed ninjas to think that woke, which actually means you're paying attention, that you're on top of the situation, that you realize what's going on around you. You understand what's going on in your environment. That's all it means. They have tricked us to think that's a bad word.
It's a bad word.
Or not us. They've tricked some of us. And they put that out amongst the masses that that's a bad word. No, I'm mad. You goddamn right I'm mad.
Yeah, so the plan is to shoot down everything that's DEI. That I'm telling you, man, I'm sorry, man, but in sports, it's just all upside down. It's all caught up in society's bullshit.
You said it during the pre-show that this thing is way bigger. It's systemic.
Way bigger.
It's what's going on with it's going on right now, what's going on worldwide and nationwide with this whole presidency, this whole administration. There's a lot tied. A lot of these people feel emboldened right now.
Yep.
Because of the guy that's running the country right now.
Yep.
He does anything he wants to do. He says anything that he wants to say. And so that kind of makes the colonizers feel emboldened, like, damn, Trump got our back.
Yep.
We can say this because if it comes down to it, he gonna have our back.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's funny. I just got data from the airport yesterday. We were talking about this, and I said to him, I read somewhere where this is what they call in the days, pre what do they call it? Jim Crow and all of that.
Right.
This was called buck breaking.
Yes.
You know about that, right? It's called buck breaking.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So they leap with you mentally, and they're trying to use him as an example.
Yeah.
Because let me show you, Jerry's done this before.
There it goes right there. There goes my post. Colonizers have twisted the word woke into a reverse psychology trick to guilt you to not advocate for yourself, speak up for yourself, and not call out their bullshit. Simple. Don't fall for it. Stay woke.
That's it.
On this show, we want you to stay woke, and don't let them trick you that being woke is a bad thing.
Yeah.
Okay. It's very Trumpian for them just to say shit, and we're supposed to believe it. It could be a lie, and I say this to Ryan all the time. They just say stuff, and I think it's called gaslighting. They just say stuff, but they say it so much and they repeat it so much that ultimately people that are on their side and believe the way that they're thinking, they fall in line and they start repeating the same shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
What it is. And some of the this audience that's listening to this show right now, it's got to be some of the sharpest people in America.
Absolutely.
Because they're right on point.
Absolutely.
I'm reading the chats. They are right on point.
And so we'll read a lot of chat later on in today's show. Go ahead, Jeff. I'm sorry.
If you look at the way the whole Emmitt Smith situation was handled, this man helped you win Super Bowls. Okay? And Jerry still back and forth, haggling, dragging him.
Right.
You know? And then when it was time for Tony Romo to re-up, notice the way he was dealt with.
Right.
No problem.
Totally different than all of the black players and it seems like annually Jerry has this thing with a high-profile player that he doesn't want to play.
You know,
but you're exactly right. When Tony Romo's deal came up,
yep,
it wasn't no back and forth like you had with Emmett and Dak and Micah now. It wasn't that. It was go ahead and get that man his money.
Yep.
The Cowboys, the organization, the franchise is, I think, valued at $12 billion. Jerry Jones' personal worth is at $16 billion. This man getting you 17, 18 sacks a year. That's the price to pay. Get that man his goddamn money.
Yep.
Stop this, Jerry. Stop talking to this man like he a kid.
And they do it in your face. Like, what's his name? Jason Witten? No problem.
Right.
No problem.
Right.
There's something that we see in plain sight that doesn't get done when it comes to the brothers and then when it comes to the Caucasian players.
Now
it's back to life.
Listen to me, and I'm going to say this, and you've experienced this, and you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Bart Scott is on the clock.
Yeah.
If you saw the comments that he made, immediately when he was finished talking, Greenberg just turned to the guy to his left. I can't remember the guy to his left, the other guy, the analyst. I can't remember his name. But as soon as Bart was done, he put a bow on it at the very end, Greenberg just turned his head. He didn't make a comment. He didn't say, that was powerful, that was great, that was phenomenal coming from the perspective of a player. He could have even said it would have been feasible for him to say that was phenomenal coming from the perspective of a black player, because Bart did take it there. Bart Scott is on the clock now. Because in this business, you can't talk too much and you can't go that long in this industry and make those types of statements and your ass be out.
That's so factual, man.
That's so factual.
Let me tell you something, man. This has nothing to do with the conversation. But when I found out about the Two Live Stews, that's the reason I wanted to listen to this show. Because I could get a perspective that I understood. And you guys weren't afraid to say it. Even though you were on Radio 1, you weren't afraid to say it. You can't say regular shit like what we're talking about right now on television. And that's why it appears that some people are cooning.
All right, we good now?
Yeah, now we're good.
So I know your story. We fell victim to it. Me and my brother fell victim to it. We've kind of talked about some of the details, but it's going to be the entire thing in the book that we're going to have out by the end of the year.
Yep.
I know you and your partner fell victim to it.
Yep.
Stephen A. Smith fell victim to it the first time around. A lot of people forget that. He was fired from ESPN, or his contract wasn't renewed from ESPN. Then when he came back, he was a little kinder and gentler, Stephen A. Smith. Okay? There's so many different examples that we could point to where if someone, talked or spoke in a woke type of manner, that they were gone. Jamil Hill, but here's the thing about this job, man. Sometimes you just can't hold it. Sometimes it's so blatant. You don't want to get into politics. The whole thing with Michael Vick, we had to talk about it. But then when we give you our opinions, they don't like the opinion. The opinion doesn't align with their mythology, the way that they view the story. Then your ass is on the cutting line. And eventually you're out because you do have a real honest opinion about a racial issue in sports. And so what they'll do is they'll just get rid of you and bring in another ninja.
Yep.
And they hope that one they bring in doesn't excoriate their asses, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
There's a rapper that has the line. I think his name is Finesse 2 times. Yeah, I keep up with the YN shit, but he said it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
It's a problem when I do it.
And that's the bottom line. It's cool when they do it.
It's a problem when I do it. Yeah, man. And then you have people, Julius 29C, you're exactly right. Then you have people like Jason Whitlock. He was okay before he started cooning. Yeah, some people realize that that's the way that they put money in their pockets and food on their plate is they'll be that guy. They'll be that voice. Oh my gosh. And there was a guy this past weekend and I'm not gonna call his name, but we talked about the Sanders thing this weekend in the chat room, and this guy was just going off on Sanders and Dion, and like, dude, it's people like you the nigga that Harriet said would get everybody caught.
Yo.
And there's several of those guys in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group where we trying to get away, we trying to head north. You the nigga that's gonna get us, you gonna tell on us.
Why should I run away?
It's several of those people in the group, man. And I look at them, and most of the time they're younger cats. They just haven't been around life enough to get punched in the mouth yet. But they're gonna see. They're gonna have an awakening where they think that everything is good, but it's not. You gotta get back in your place.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, man. When I was on your network on SME, when you were doing the Doug Stewart show,
right.
I came on after you later on the network, and I had Jason Whitlock as a guest. They boycotted me. They tuned me out. The listeners, they said we will not listen to you.
Oh, okay, I get it now. And you know what? They should have boycotted your ass. No, I don't mean that. So listen, me and Ryan almost had to beat his ass the first time we met him. And that story's gonna be in the book. But Ryan is several people over the years Ryan wanted to beat up. And I had to talk him up the ledge 9 times out of 10. Jason Whitlock is one of the first ninjas that was about to get his ass beat. He didn't realize it. He didn't understand how close he came from getting his ass beat.
He's so hated, man.
This close.
Yeah. But, I felt weird because Dan Levitard introduced me to Whitlock.
Right.
First time I met him was that same Super Bowl that we was at on Radio Row. Took us to dinner. First time I went to Prime 112.
Yeah.
Jason Whitlock and Brian Windhorst.
Yeah.
It was them.
All right, so we got to go to break. When we get back, the Arlie Report. That's right, coming up next. Don't go away. Two Live Stews. Yeah, man, they told Jamil Hill, you can't say stuff like that. You can't keep it real. You can't tell the truth. They don't want us to tell the truth. They want us to play this whole characterization of what they feel is right and wrong and how they view the world. That's it. Yeah, man, I could talk about this forever, man. Arlie up next. Don't go away. Two Live Stews. It's just a lot, man.
Yeah. Mama Michael.
You're in the dark. Pow! Dogs and poodles. It's the Two Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option. Idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you an idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews youtube.com. 2 live stews youtube.com.
Hello there, it's your favorite cruise director, Arlie Michelle, and you want to be on the inaugural Cruise with the Stews, February 6th through 9th. What's up, Stew Nation? We want to see you out on the big water for the big game, and we cannot wait! Have you signed up to go with us on the cruise yet? If you haven't, there is still time. We want to see everybody's face in the place. We're going to be celebrating from Miami to Nassau, Bahamas, and back. You want to be in the place. Can't wait to see ya. Yay! We're so excited. We're going to cruise together. Cruising with you, cruising with you, cruising with you. Come on, y'all. Ah!
I'm about to hit the street with my girls, it's time to get loose. Hanging out to the moon peak like my cheeks hanging out of them. And as her Davis flowing, I'll be kicking up dust. Can't forget about the folding chairs, pop the trunk and grab my Stanley cup. Cause I'm here for a good time, not a long time, baby. I might.
Hey, welcome back to the show, Arlie.
I never hear that.
What's up with the bank can't bounce? Shout it. What's up? I'm a little hoarse.
Hey, Jeff, that was the remix with Fantasia. The
Yeah.
Boots in the Ground remix. Jeff, y'all don't get down with Boots in the Ground down there in Miami?
Everybody got their boots, man, and they come to the club with the fans. It's like,
And they loud.
Yeah.
Clap, clap, clap.
Hey,
They're going to be weapons after a while.
So how do y'all like the new track with Fantasia? A guest appearance with the Boots on the Ground guy. Y'all like that?
I like it. We like it.
Hey, Tree, play it one more time. Play it one more time, Tree. Please play it one more time. I want to hear it one more time. And Ollie, we're going to get to you in a second, Ollie.
You know you don't. You don't want to.
No, I do.
It's okay.
I do.
It's okay. It's okay.
I want to hear it one more time. I really like that.
Oh, get it done. Where your fan at, Doug?
No fans. No goddamn fans over here.
You better not have no fan.
I'm about to hit the street with my girls, it's time to get loose. Hanging out to the moon peak like my cheeks hanging out of them. And as her Davis flowing, I'll be kicking up dust. Can't forget about the folding chairs, pop the trunk and grab my Stanley cup. Cause I'm here for a good time, not a long time, baby. I might.
I'm laughing.
That's a vibe, man. It's a vibe, but it's just play too much.
Well, Ollie, you laughing at me? I don't do the fan motion. I do pumping the fist.
No, you better pop the fist. So no, I'm laughing at you and Loose Neck. Loose Neck said his Fantasia make his pants go crazy. Is that why you making this? Do you like the song itself, Doug? Or are you just like Fantasia on the song?
Well, first of all, the guy's from South Carolina, so I'm going to support.
Yes.
I like the song. I am tired of it, just like most people. But they reviving it. They're keeping it going by bringing on Fantasia.
Yeah.
Well, when y'all tired of when you hear the bus stop, when you hear the electric slide, slide, do y'all get tired of that?
No.
So they play it at everything we go to. So I wonder why people are tired of the fans and they're not tired of the electric slide.
They're not tired of
the other one.
You can go back to the bus stop. Okay.
Yep.
And the bus stop is late 70s, I think, 80s.
Yeah. Yep. Go
Arlie,
back.
how are you doing, Arlie?
What's up? I went and had bottomless mimosas yesterday, and I tried to get to the bottom, and I did not do a good job. So I'm not feeling as well as I should. I don't know why I do that to myself. And I'm missing I'm back to the beginning. I have no temple on my glass. So that's why my glasses keep doing this. So I'm gonna try to fix them. Jeff, hey, welcome down to the Two Live Stews experience once again. Ryan playing hooky.
No doubt. I'm proud of you, movie star. I'm proud of you.
Yes. Arlie, two things. Give us an update. Give us an update on the cruise and give us an update on Beyond the Gates, the TV soap opera that you star in.
I put it out there in the heavenlies. Thank you and amen. So, that's me. I'm Peaches. I don't look like I should be a Peaches, but I am. And I'm so excited about being on Beyond the Gates. I'm going to go to the cruise last, so it can be, I'm not last, but next. Yes, for those of you, go to Instagram to Beyond the Gates CBS. There is a video of me. Go down to that video and in their comments, click hashtag, like type in the comments, hashtag let Peaches live.
Let
and
Peaches live.
At Arlie Michelle. I'm gonna probably get some shirts that say "Let Peaches Live." I'm gonna walk around with it on, and people are like, "What does that mean?" You want to know? I'll tell you. It's almost like when people used to sell Shackley and Amway and Tupperware and stuff.
Right,
And having a shirt. Ask me how. I'm gonna have a button. Let Peaches Live. Ask me how. So y'all, please go and support. I have other episodes that will be coming out.
Are you on this?
No,
week?
I'm not on today. I'm not on again until the end of September. And then
Okay.
again in October, again in like November, and 2 times in December. But in 2 weeks, they will start filming episodes 201 through 300.
Okay.
And I need to be in those.
Okay. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
need,
All right,
yes.
give us a quick
Amen.
update on the cruise with the
Who
stews.
Cruising with us. We are not at capacity, people. We are at capacity. However, of course, the Royal Caribbean has plenty of more rooms. So if you want to go, call me now. I keep saying that to y'all in my good Cleo voice. Call me now. People that have emailed me, I've sent you back emails. You just need to fill out the credit card authorization form. Tell me to take that money off your credit card, and we'll get your stateroom ready for you. We're trying to put everybody in the same area, so we'll all be like on floors like 11 through 14, except for people that ordered some very specific rooms and they wanted to be like on the lower floor. We're giving you we're trying to give you what you want while we're on this cruise. You're gonna have some intimate moments with the 2 live stews. And by intimate, I mean up close and personal, not in the bed with them.
Right.
So don't get excited.
We're not going to have a big orgy with the listeners.
No.
My boy Dundee hit me up and was like, "Arlie, please have Arlie call us back. We want to make sure everything is straight for our cruise." And so people are excited.
They are.
Yeah.
And people that they're sending me their monies. I sent a link out to a lot of people, and for some reason nobody clicked the link, so I'm going to resend that. It has like a full itinerary. It talks about the restaurants and the dining options and all the stuff. So please know that it is if we're ready for y'all to cruise with us February 6th through 9th. We're leaving out of your city, Miami. So we're going to all port from Miami. For those that it's lots of stuff. Go ahead, Doug. Your turn.
Well, so listen, 2 things. We are hosting the first annual Stews with the Cruise. Tree put the flyer back up for people that are new to the show and just checking in. Like, what are they talking about? We are hosting the big game Cruise with the Stews for the Super Bowl.
Yes.
For Super Bowl 60. All right, we are going on the big water, and we're headed down to the Bahamas. 3 days. We're gonna have a viewing party for the Super Bowl. It's gonna be real nice. And speaking of which, coming up in the next segment, we're gonna talk to IntelliTravel travel ambassador Jamal Stevens. We've been telling y'all months and months about this travel business that you can be a part of and save big money and get commissions on booking your own trips. So Jamal is going to come on in the next segment and talk to us a little bit more about that. But we're super excited. Come and cruise with the Stews. Super Bowl 60.
Cruising with us. So we'll be excited about that. So hit me up. Hit me up. Not hit me, but call me now or email me. So it's the Arlewood Report, and we have what? Birthdays. It's somebody's birthday. Go ahead.
Happy birthday. Jeff, you want to try some of this? You want some of this?
Oh, no.
Okay.
You don't want to give us the good.
I got it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, Arlie, that's dope.
Thank
that's
you.
real
Thank
dope.
you.
That's dope. So
I thought you were talking about my boobs.
where can people get the 2 Live Stews t-shirt?
We're on the 2livestews.tv website. I'm flipping the switch today. So get ready.
Okay, awesome.
So y'all be able to go on the 2livestews.tv website and click buttons for shirts and stuff for your phones and sweatshirts. And I hadn't put pants in there yet. We're thinking about the pants because I don't know if y'all gonna wear pants, but I feel like you would. We're gonna see. We're just gonna have 2 Live Stews merch. Okay, so happy birthday out there. I just want y'all to see my new shirt. Happy birthday to all of the people out there in Stew Nation who is celebrating a birthday. And somehow, if you didn't email me or email Doug or Tree and tell us, we're just sending you a general birthday message. But if you let us know, we'll give you your own personal Doug song, and you know you want that. Doug, every time we do the birthdays, either you kill somebody off or I found out somebody is deceased. Did y'all know Shock, his birthday would have been today? I was all excited about to see Shock G, the one who put the satin on your panties. Did y'all know he was gone to glory?
Yeah, Shock G died like a year or 2 ago. Yeah.
didn't know. I be finding out people dead or either you kill them off, one of the two. I have to mourn all over again. It's like, this is the worst thing.
So not everybody may not know who we're talking about. Shock G was the front guy on Digital Underground that wore the big nose, that wore the fake glasses and big nose. Yeah, he died. He's been gone. Like an overdose or something like that.
They said they found him in this hotel, but it wasn't been gone. It was like 2021 or 2022. It was during the pandemic. That's why I don't know. These people died during the pandemic. It just was too much happening. Oh, so I had to mourn that this when I looked that up to get ready for my report. So I'm sad. But it would have been his birthday. Sexy actor Blair Underwood. Oh, he's so sexy. He is 61 today. Happy birthday to you, Blair.
Wow, Blair Underwood is 61.
Child. Wow. He still look good though, baby. Them 60s, them dudes in Method Man. What's some? I want to get him and Blair Underwood. Them 60s. Oh, they hold it strong, baby. Woo!
Right.
Actor Kel Thompson from Kenan and Kel fame, 47 today. That baby was just a baby a minute ago. I feel like not a baby no more. And actor China Ann McClain, you remember her from like Daddy's Girl and House of Pain. She is 27 today. Tomorrow, the beautiful Keke Palmer, Cassie Ventura, James Harden, Evan Ross, Diana Ross's son. They will all have birthdays tomorrow. So first up, we need to talk about this, and we're going to get your thoughts on it because it's mixed reviews. Tree, our first video with Lil Nas X.
Don't be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. No, go ahead, babe. No. Go ahead, babe. No.
They go on that cone liquor. He must be on that cone liquor with Jerry. Are you kidding me?
I had for him. God is so sorry for him.
He's on drugs. Clearly, he's on drugs.
Yeah.
Or Charlamagne the Guy said he's sad that we're in a time where you wonder if it's a publicity stunt or if he really has an issue. Like, is it a mental health issue? Is it some kind of drug? People said they thought it was OD. He went to the hospital, but they took him to jail. He had to stay in jail. So we'll be hearing something today because he'll have to go before a judge because he is apparently or allegedly assaulted an officer when they were trying to arrest him for being on the street. He even went further. He took off his little tighty whities and his cowboy boots, and he was naked and barefoot, just out there. Free balling.
There's some kind of drugs.
He on that corn liquor. He definitely on that corn liquor.
That corn liquor will take whatever it is, And then he talks about Christ, and that was a problem too. Everybody was like, wait a minute, because there's this new thing where people feel like this young generation is online doing all these different things, and they're opening up these portals and they can't close them. All these demonic spirits coming into your body and all this stuff, because he's been singing some real weird songs. It's a lot going on. Like, if you just watched him over the course of the years and watched his transition, because he was not always as flamboyant, I think, as he is now. But we will see today, bless his heart, what really happened.
Dang.
Well, I mean,
you think it was a publicity stunt?
He's definitely gay, right? I don't know. Is he gay or is he just feminine acting? I don't know the difference sometimes.
I think he's a part of the alphabet community, and those are offended by that, I'm sorry, but I've heard y'all use it as well, so please don't take offense because it's a lot. LBGTQA+. I probably missed the letter. LGBTQ. I think he is a part of that community. I don't know what's happening. He's young. He's only 25 or 26. He's not, just a young fella. Very wealthy. He had that very big hit. He's had several hits before and after that, but Old Town Road really put him on the map. I don't know what's happening to him, but we're gonna see today when he gets out. They say he's in jail acting real calm and cool, though he's not in there showing out.
He better not be acting calm and cool if you know what I know.
Right, but be still, baby. But what's sad is, not sad, opportunist. It was a lady out there, I guess, once he disrobed. Well, he didn't really disrobe. When you took off your drawers and everything else and the shoes, a lady picked up his white boots and she has them on sale for eBay for starting at $10,000.
I don't want boots.
Well, somebody gonna want Lil Nas X boots. Somebody gonna pay $10,000 for them. It's crazy.
I don't think so, but we'll see.
You're gonna see. Next up, we have Missy Elliott in a lawsuit that I did not realize was still going on. well, at least it's settled now. So Missy Elliott was a part of a group called Sister back in the day, released the album back in 1994. And I mean, yes, in 1994. Then they broke up, she went solo. And there's a gentleman by the name of producer Terry Williams who sought to take Missy Elliott to trial. He also added Timberland, he added the record label. He also sought to sue Aaliyah's estate because he said he helped to write a song on her album, One in a Million. And so he didn't have, it was nothing going on. But when they re-released the album for the sisters in 2017, in 2018, the producer Terry Williams filed suit. And in the suit, he says he helped to write 4 of the songs on that album and he run him his money. So right now, it was just settled literally as they were about to go into court. They were about to seat, bring in to do voir dire, which is where you get all the people that are in that area and you determine who's going to sit on the jury. They were bringing in 38 people to try to start asking them questions to see if they could sit on the jury or whatever. And right before that happened, they reached a settlement. There's no information on the settlement yet, but there will be the orders coming out in the next couple of days so we can see what the settlement was. But yeah, Missy fought this for 7 years.
Tree, bring back up that graphic one more time. 2 things about this. And it's funny that you're talking about Missy because we're going to talk about Missy a little bit later in the last 48. So stay tuned for that. Does this not look like they just straight bit TLC, Jermaine Dupri, So Def, Escape style?
Yeah.
This looks so Escape, Jermaine Dupri, So Def
logo.
Stole the whole flow.
They stole the whole flow. Oh, who stole? Maybe Jermaine stole this from Missy.
Yeah,
I gotta go back and look at the years. I gotta go back and look at the timeline.
Right, because I'm not sure when they took this picture. That might have been like 1990, but I'm sure they were together before that. Because Missy Elliott they're older than TLC, so I feel like their group might have been out prior to. Because Missy Elliott was big around the same time as TLC, so the album and stuff came out. I want to say TLC came out in 93 or 94.
Mm-hmm.
This album also came out around that same time, but they had been a group longer. Miss Sister had been in a group since I think it was 86.
Somebody was influenced / copying somebody else. That's all I know.
Absolutely. But they didn't really make it. They had, and maybe their album and the re-release gave them more money. But it's going to be interesting to see what she had to pay to make this go away. What I learned from my brother, and for those who don't know my brother, because Doug always said, for y'all who don't know, my brother's Bobby V. And I just remember the various lawsuits that have happened. Like there was a lawsuit against Mrs. Officer, and it took years to settle, which meant nobody gets paid until we settle the lawsuit. And there was so much money just waiting because there was a gentleman that said he was in there when the writing happened. He put the word "the" on that paper and they need to give him his money. So it's a big mess and you have to prove he wasn't. It is. That's why people don't let, you used to see a lot of people hanging out in studios, just random folks. They don't do that no more.
Yeah. So TLC came out in 91 and I think I saw Lavrell Hawkins said that Missy's group came out in 92. So it seems like, they bit Jungle Brother 89-23. Missy sets trend. She doesn't copy. She's her. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Mr. Brother. If that was 1992 and TLC came out in 91 and Escape came out, we need to see when Escape came out as well. Because it looks like a big Escape, So Def influence on that group that we just saw with Missy. Go ahead, Ollie. Anything else?
Yes, and I just want to, this is funny to me. I just want to show this video right quick because it was so funny to me.
So we're going to play a little game called This or That. You ready? Okay, yes. So, Renaissance or Cowboy Carter?
I really like Cowboy Carter.
What's your favorite song, Cowboy Carter?
16 Candles.
Can you sing a little bit of it?
16 candles on the way. I don't know all the way. I listen to it so.
So what was funny about it to me, and Doug, this made me think of you when I saw it. You know how people ask something, you're like, oh, I hadn't heard that yet. We're going to have to be on top of our game, y'all, because the song is titled 16 Carriages, and she sang a whole part of it. She was like, I listen to it all the time. Oh, yes, and they were just letting her go on and on, pouring the story.
She said that with her chest out, too. 16 candles?
And in between that, she's like, oh, and I just listen, I'm so admire this, her children, her workout, blah, blah, blah. And they just let her go on and on. I was like, bless her little heart. The blessing is the beehive did not come for her. You know, the beehive will come for you and your life will be ended. So they took it all in fun. But y'all, we got to be on our game.
That's funny.
See y'all in the chat. It's your girl, Arlie Michelle with the Arlewood Report.
All right, Ollie, thank you so much. When we get back from the break, we're going to talk to Jamal Stevens, ambassador from IntelliTravel. He's going to tell you all about this travel business that me and Ryan have been telling you about for the last 6 months or so. He's one of the top ambassadors. He books a lot of travel, and he's going to tell you a little bit about how you can make huge commissions and save a lot of money. All right, and actually even there's a business aspect to it as well. So stay tuned. Don't go away. Two Live Stews.
Hey, hey, hey! You know what it is. It's your girl, Arlie Michelle, your favorite cruise director for the Cruise with the Stews. Our first inaugural cruise, as you already know, is February 6th to the 9th. And you've decided to have your face in the place. But guess what? Your face gonna be in a place with no room if you don't. Call me now! Call me, 678-632-2005. Or email me at sme.arlewood, ARLE @gmail.com. I need information from you. I can't get your stateroom if I don't know your birthday and your address and the person who's sitting in the room with you. Come on now, y'all. Call me now. Call me, because I need to talk to you. Call me or email me. Either one works. I just need to talk. Come on. Can we talk for a minute? See y'all on the big water. But you might not be able to go if you don't call me. Okay?
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance. Every workout.
There he goes. There he goes. Welcome back to the Two Live Stews. Doug, Stuart, Ryan. Stuart Ryan is out today. My man Jeff Fox from the bottom from MIA join us, and then also joining us right now is Jamal Stevens.
Hey, Doug, your mic. Something's happening with your mic. Are you?
You don't hear me now?
Well, it's not.
Testing. Y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, but it sounds maybe it sounded like mine did it earlier. Like, you know, like it missing some.
Okay. How about now?
There we go.
There we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Tree. Thank you, Tree. Joining us right now is Jamal Stevens, one of the top ambassadors with IntelliTravel, joining us on the Two Live Stews. Jamal, good morning. How you doing, brother?
I'm amazing. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to come on your platform. How you doing, Jeff? Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Absolutely. So we've been knowing you for a while. We've been working with IntelliTravel and PlanNet. Talk to us a little bit about your travel and your travel agency experience. How long have you been doing this?
Well, I came in network marketing in 2014. But I knew nothing about travel. I knew how to book my own travel. I knew how to save a little money, as you like to say. But in 2018, someone reached out to me to actually book a trip. And I knew nothing about booking a trip. And, you know, I sat down with you one day and showed you how simple it was.
Right.
And I saw how simple it was and saw how ready they were to give me the money and not even know me. A light bulb went off. And I had someone just kind of pull me to the side and say, hey, you booking stuff that you can afford, but you know people like to spend money on nice things. So let me introduce you to other properties. And I'm like, people spend this kind of money booking travel? And lo and behold, I was hooked because I always felt that people wanted what I had. All I had to do is just advertise, let them know that I have it. When you go on trips yourself, it's always crowded. Those people weren't forced to get there. So that was my mindset once I kind of figured out that people wanted my product.
Okay, so when we're talking about IntelliTravel and owning your own travel business, it's not just hotels, or it's not just car rentals or cruises. It's the whole gambit. You can do it all. So do you have a particular niche that you try to stay in?
Well, I'll book anything. I'm like a vulture. I'm the person they tell you not to be. If your credit card works, I will book anything you desire. But I focus on the thing that I liked. I like beaches. So I would always see these nice, wonderful properties in the Caribbean, because that's all I knew at the time. That's the only place I've really been, besides China and Germany. But I like beaches. And I would post these beach pictures and people would call and ask me. So my niche, I got forced to all inclusive, but it's so many niches in that actual genre, which you may have multi-generational. That's like if you and Ryan took your family, and just imagine if you had aunties and uncles that took their nieces and nephews as well. Now you have a trip over 30 people, and that's just with your family. That's multi-generational. That's what my real focus is, because people do like to travel with their families, and that's very, very lucrative.
Talking to Jamal Stevens, ambassador for PlanNet, for IntelliTravel in particular, the travel side of the business. There's two sides of the business, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. How do you market your business?
Oh man, it's so many ways to market, but I do the lazy way, which is social media. I just post online. There's so many resources to marketing. And actually they have an actual marketing partner, and IntelliTravel has over $100,000 worth of marketing material. Even sometimes, Doug, they send magazines to your home if you order them through different cruise suppliers and other travel suppliers as well. So it's different ways you can plant that seed, as I like to say, to let people know what you do. But, I like to stretch people. Some people only like to do business with people they know, their family and their friends. If me and you had a business, we had a Walmart or a gas station, Jeff, we need more than just our family and friends to come and do business with us. So there's so many ways to advertise in our business, but my way is social media. So I can't wait till I figure out the different ways that I can plant my seed as well, and collaborations with other people who have huge networks like yourself.
What is your fee structure, and what's included in your services?
Well, actually, I don't have a fee structure. I'm one of those travel agents that don't charge. We're like we're laughed at sometimes by the mainstream travel agents, because you want to charge for a fee. I don't charge because the commission is already built into the price of the trip. So, for example, if you book the trip for you and your loved one and it's $4,000, if you booked it on Delta, Vacation Express, or even a cruise, you're not going to get the commission because you're not in the travel industry. But there's a commission already attached to everything. So one myth people don't understand is, if you're booking travel, you already a travel agent, but now you're taking the money and throwing it out the window. But as a travel advisor, that money comes back to you. That's one thing I like about it. If I never sold anything, Doug, if I never sold anything, Jeff, I could be my best client.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Finishing up with Jamal Stevens with the Two Live Stews, telling you a little bit about IntelliTravel, where you own your own travel agency. All right. Book your own flights, hotels, and talk a little bit about, what kind of training. Whenever you hear about an opportunity like this, a lot of people feel like that they're going to sign up and then they're not going to have any support. They aren't going to have any training. Talk to us a little bit about the training that you get when you become a part of IntelliTravel/PlanNet.
There's so much training when it comes to the travel industry. It's actually ongoing and it's on demand when you decide you want to take it. When you first enroll, IntelliTravel sends you a nice email. Many people don't read it, Doug, because I hear this all the time. It tells you, go take your training. The training is very, very interactive because they're videos. They actually have a training manual. They actually have niche-based training. You can become a destination wedding specialist. And what I mean by destination wedding, you're not touching the wedding. Somebody else is setting it up for you, but you still getting a commission for it. You could become a Jamaica specialist. You could become a Princess Commodore, Virgin Voyages specialist. So there's so much training you can take. But the best training I tell someone to do is learn how to market, because you can learn everything, but you're going to be knowledge on ice if you don't tell anybody about what you have. And also, the person that says, I got to learn everything, guess what? I've never been to no destination I've sent anybody to. Never been to none of these hotels. Don't know much about them, but they still pay me a commission for them. So you could be the person that learns everything. I like to call those the greens. They want to know everything. But I say just be nice to people, have some consistency in what your message is, have some business patience, and don't be emotional. If you can control those 4 things right there, you could be successful at anything, especially in the travel business.
So there is a networking aspect to IntelliTravel and PlanNet. But Jamal, before we let you go, let everybody understand that they don't necessarily have to take advantage of that, which I think is a great opportunity. They can just book travel. They can just make commissions on their own travel or booking travel for friends, family, people that they market to, right?
Absolutely. We already do network marketing. When you think about it, Doug, anytime you go eat and you share something on your social media platform, you're sharing it to your network. Okay. Right. Share is another word for market. So we are in network marketing essentially. But we just don't expect compensation for it. We'll share it for free. We'll tell you what every sale goes on. We'll let you know about the new fan for boots on the ground. We'll even know, it's just it's so amazing when we can show you how you can earn from your network. Now you're skeptical. But if you're a person that says, hey, I don't want to share the business with anyone, great. You don't have to. That's your business. That's the great thing about this. You have no quotas. You don't even have to sell travel if you don't want to. But how would you feel, Jeff, if we took our family on a vacation? We had a nice time. You spent about $8,000. I spent about $8,000. We had a nice time, but I'm coming back to a $1,500 commission. You're going to wonder why I didn't tell you about my business. I'm not your friend if I didn't tell you about my business. So if you're a person that says, hey, I don't want to share it with anyone because, hey, I don't want to, you don't have to. But would it be okay, Doug? I'm asking you this. Would it be okay if you had 20 people just like Sandy that you enrolled,
right,
who believe in the business bigger than you do, right, and you get to leverage? Many people miss the word leverage. They don't understand that you get to leverage the time and talent of other people. But if you're a person that says, hey, I just book travel,
right,
well, that was me. And that allowed me, when my job decided to fire me, I didn't have to go back and look for a job because my travel commission superseded what I earned in corporate America.
That's what's up. And you're exactly right. Jamal, thank you so much for joining us, man. We really appreciate the time. And thank you again, once again.
No worries. Thank you.
There he is. Jamal Stevens just now joining us with the 2 Live Stews. So listen, if you're in Atlanta, they actually have a weekly presentation where they break down the business, the travel business, and the network marketing opportunity in person. Okay. So if you'd like to attend tomorrow's presentation, live presentation in the ATL, email me, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. That's sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. And just in the subject line, put travel. And what I'll do is respond back to you with a flyer and details about what time and where to come and check out the presentation once again tomorrow, which is August the 26th, 2025. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hey, Doug, what is the initial investment for somebody that wants to get in this business again?
So I'm not going to get into all of the details because I don't want to give you the wrong figures. But just email me. If you're interested, email me once again and put in the subject line travel, and I'll shoot you a flyer. And there's an hour-long presentation that they have every week, every Tuesday, once again, at a location that I'll share with you if you email me. And it takes 1 hour, and they go through the entire business from the beginning to the end, all right? From the rooter to the tutor, as they used to say back in the country. Yeah. All right, so good stuff, good stuff. You are watching the 2 Live Stews Experience. A couple other trending little topics going on in the world of sports. A rare Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant sports car dubbed the Holy Grail sold at auction for a record. Take a guess how much, Jeff?
What's that?
A card, a rare Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant trading card dubbed the Holy Grail was sold at auction for a record-setting, take a guess.
MJ, Kobe, in the mills, maybe 5.
No, $12.9 million
for a card,
for a trading card. Yeah, baseball card or trading card or whatever. Yeah, the sale, which occurred on Sunday, made headlines across the sports world for its historic value. That's pretty much
wow.
I mean, the way the whole card thing works really is the big money cards are the rookie cards. But I'm guessing maybe this was Kobe very, very young in his career, and Michael Jordan still at the height of his career, and sold for $12 million. One other little story, in a move to address their quarterback depth, the Minnesota Vikings signed veteran quarterback Carson Wentz. He keep getting jobs. Carson Wentz is like the new, what's the quarterback? Kirk Cousins.
Art Howe. He's a Major League Baseball pitcher.
Yes.
Kept getting jobs.
Carson Wentz got another job. So the trade happened on Sunday as NFL teams prepared to cut their rosters for the regular season. And once again, mentioning that as well. Tomorrow is the final cut day. I got a chapter, bro. I need y'all to put your hands out there on the screen. I got a chapter, bro, that's still on the roster as of yesterday. Named Aaron Smith. And he was signed as a free agent for the New York Jets. He was wearing number 48 in preseason. Absolute beast. All right. 2-time player of the year, I believe, in the MEAC conference. Once again, one of the Q's, Q Psi Phi till the day I die. Aaron Smith. I need y'all to say a quick little prayer for this young brother that he can make this squad. Absolutely. Jeff, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Okay, all right.
Listen, man. This is funny. I was in the club late night, like I'm on fumes, man. Don't defend me here.
Right.
I was in the club turning up last night with the grown folks. So
what time did you leave the club, Jeff?
2:15.
And so you got on the pregame show call at what, 1 or not 1? What am I talking about? At 6:30, right?
Yeah, around there.
Yeah.
You know, the key is to sleep with the TV on.
Jeff, yeah. I know how old you are. We can't do it like we used to, man.
Yeah, I see, man. But my father is here, and he embarrassed me yesterday because he's 81 years old.
But
he act like he's 40. Seriously.
Right.
He had his luggage in the back, right? And my band, you got to hold it up so you can take the stuff out. As I'm coming out the car, he grabbed his own luggage and held him to, I think he's related to Bam Bam. Like where he might be from Bedrock.
Bam Bam from the Flintstones?
He might be, man. But he's
funny.
in the shape, man. He's into eating healthy and all that stuff. So
okay, good stuff. So people that don't know you and have never seen you come and fill in on the show, you are actually from the Bahamas.
Yeah.
They're having a field day about being in the chat room, but it's okay. I can take it.
That's fine. They'll be good. You moved to Miami. How old were you when you moved to Miami?
20s. My 20s.
How often do you get back to the Bahamas? I think I ask you these questions every time you come on because it's intriguing to me.
Not very often, but after listening to that last segment, I can make a whole lot of money if I play my cards right.
Yeah.
Get involved in that business. I remember you talked to me about it before.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I got some stuff to think about.
How long is the don't y'all do like day trips to the Bahamas?
They used to. They used to call it excursions. I don't know if they still do it. I got to ask my dad, but they used to do it. When I was a kid, it was like $80. I'm sure it's a lot more now. But
right.
You get
$80.
Yeah, you can fly over and go back to the same day. They still do it on the cruise ship.
Okay.
Cruise, it's that close.
Right.
Okay. You cruise over and come back the same day.
Okay. All right. When we get back from the break, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. When we get back from the break, the last 48, the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group over the last 48 hours. We'll start reading this chat. Once again, if you'd like to donate to the show, we'd appreciate it. Look to the bottom of the chat. To the right, there's a dollar symbol. Click on that and donate. And if you're watching the replay, same thing. Look to the bottom of the chat. To the right, there's a heart symbol. Click on that, and you can donate $1, $5, whatever you like to the show. We really, really do appreciate it. Really. All right? So don't go away. Two Live Stews.
You're in the dark. Pow! Dogs and poodles, it's the Two Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you an idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews, youtube.com. 2 live stews, youtube.com.
Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this, taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ. The all-natural weight chews cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all-natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1 live stew. Brain IQ Chews. Smart, natural, built for results.
This fuck Will Smith.
And that's when it started.
Matter of fact, I got it. Yeah, fuck. Matter of fact, to this day, I don't like any Smith. I just said fuck all the Smiths. Fuck them all. Fuck Will Smith. Fuck his wife, G.I. Jane, Jada Smith. Fuck her. Fuck them two little weird ass kids, Willow and Willette. Fuck him. Fuck them. Fuck them all. Fuck his grandmama, Granny Smith, and fuck them apples too. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. I've been cussing all my life. Fuck her. I mean, but I can cuss now. I'm just doing it. Yeah, fuck all the Smith. Yeah, fuck Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Fuck that movie. I don't give a damn. Fuck them all, man. Yeah, fuck them all. I don't give a damn. Fuck the Smithsonian Institute. Fuck this man. I don't like any Smith. Stephen A. Smith on ESPN. Fuck him. Fuck Emmitt Smith of the Dallas Cowboys. Fuck all. I don't give a fuck. Fuck all the Smiths. I don't give a damn. Fuck all the Smiths.
Shouts out to our friend, the great George Wallace.
Oh, shit.
He said, F the Smithsonian Institute. Then he went to Emmitt Smith. Shouts out to the great George Wallace. If you an old school Stews listener from back in the day, every time we went to Vegas for a fight, George Wallace would make, like, it was kind of like his routine to come and sit down with us for a couple minutes, man. Shouts out to the great George Wallace. He hate anything got to do with Smith, Will, Jada, the kids, Emmett.
Oh, boy.
Hilarious. F. Smitty, the Smithsonian Institute. Shouts out to the great George Wallace. I want to read this quick little, this one little chat message from my chapter, bro. What up, Q? So they don't want to believe Eric Dickerson was the anonymous source, but they're perfectly fine believing that Shedeur had bad interviews with NFL teams based on anonymous sources. Make it make sense. And that's exactly right. Appreciate the donation, bro. Appreciate the donation. Thank you so much. Yeah. You have selective memory, and when people say crazy things that don't add up, they forget what they said before. That's how you get caught in a lie. You forget your reaction or what you said before. Yeah, 100%. You don't believe Eric Dickerson, but you believe anonymous sources that says Shedeur is, a bad teammate or something to that effect.
This thing has been a mess since it started.
Absolutely. It's been a mess. It's been a huge mess. All right, so last 48, the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group over the last 48 hours. Let's go, Tree. Let's roll them out. All right, so Jeff, this was intended for me to go back and forth with Ryan. I don't know how much you know, but we've had this long-standing beef/debate over the last 25 years about what do you give more credence to, stats or what you see with your eyes? And my brother is a stat guy, and I'm not. What side of the fence do you follow? Because by these stats, Russell Wilson is a better quarterback than the great Joe Montana. Do you agree with this or not? What's your thoughts?
I don't do stats. I do the eye test. I do what I see. And I've always been that way.
So out of these two guys, just forget you are even seeing the stats. If you and I'm putting my hand over it like y'all can see me put my hand over it. So I'm putting my hand over the stat part on the bottom. Which one of these quarterbacks, seeing their whole careers, which one of these quarterbacks you taking if you had the choice?
Joe Montana.
and listen, I like Russell, but he ain't no Joe Montana.
Man, Joe was 4-0.
Joe was 4-0. Joe had ice water running through his veins
from Notre Dame days.
But the stats would tell you that Russell is not just a better quarterback than Joe Montana, but a much better quarterback, and it's very comparative because they had about the same amount of games. But the numbers don't tell the whole story.
Well, numbers do lie. Apparently so. You know,
if Ryan were here, and you know what? It's crazy because if Ryan were here, he would say that he's taking Joe Montana, but he'd argue that numbers don't lie, and he wouldn't take Russell. I know he wouldn't take Russell Wilson. I know he wouldn't, even though he argues the fact that based on that debate that the numbers for Russell Wilson is a better quarterback because of numbers. Right. He would not take Russell Wilson in this conversation. I know he wouldn't.
Absolutely not. Anybody in their right mind wouldn't do that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Cool, man. Come on,
man. Joe Montana. I mean, Joe Montana was, or he still is. I think if I had to pick a quarterback, I think I probably right now still would say the quarterback I would want, if I had a choice of any quarterback ever, would probably be Joe Montana. Factoring in the Super Bowl wins and all of that stuff as well, I would say probably Joe Montana still. I'm taking Montana over Tom Brady. I'm convinced Tom Brady. I'm taking Montana over Brady because I'm convinced that 90% of them Super Bowls, they was cheating their asses off. So take away the cheating. I like Joe Montana over goddamn Tom Brady.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one.
Absolutely. I'm taking Joe Montana over Tom Brady. Tom Brady, as far as we know, they cheated on every game that he played in. Yes. I'm that dude. All right, next one, Tree. You're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. I just thought this was cool. I did not realize this. Okay. From NFL on Prime, Steve Smith Sr. was dominant in 05. Did you know that in 05, Steve Smith, or do you remember that in 2005, Steve Smith won the Triple Crown on the team that was 28th in the NFL in passing attempts? So what is the Triple Crown? Some people might be watching like, what's the Triple Crown? That means he led the league in receiving yards, receptions, and reception TDs. All in the same year, but the sugar on top is the team that he was on, and I believe in 2005.
I'd be interested to know who the quarterback was.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't Cam. It had to be. Maybe it was Jake Delhomme. It had to be Jake Delhomme.
Yeah.
And I should have looked this up. I didn't even think about it until I'm looking at it right now. Sir, that's incredible. The fact that they were 28th in passing attempts is absolutely incredible that he could attain that feat. And I looked it up, and it's right. He was the leader in the league in all three of those categories in 2005.
Yeah. That's Hall of Fame worthy. That's Hall of Fame worthy.
Do you think Steve Smith is a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree. And I don't even look, and this is kind of back to, using my eyes. Steve Smith was a dog. Not only was Steve Smith a dog, Steve Smith will beat your ass.
I was just thinking the same thing.
At 5'8", he would fight anybody. And he did fight anybody.
He did. He whooped a lot of ass.
That dude was fast as hell, strong as hell. He would take a 10-yard dig to the house, 70, 80 yards. That dude right there was a real football player. And I hope he gets to the Hall of Fame. I think he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Even as a broadcaster, he got a bit of an attitude.
Yes.
Rub it the wrong way. He still swing on you.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to the great Steve Smith. And I'm not sure. He's been out of the league 5 years, so evidently he hadn't made it. He didn't make it first ballot, but I think he'll get in, man, because that dude was – that stat alone says a lot. Like a lot of people, a lot of wide receivers, I don't think there's – I think that the meme said he's the only one. I don't think he's the only one to do that or to achieve that stat. I would guess Jerry Jones has to have done that before.
That's a unique stat. I mean, to be last in the league or damn near last in the league in receiving and then
passing attempts, right. Right.
He should have had a lazy boy in his locker room.
Absolutely. All right, next one, Tree. From White, Stephen A. Smith, who I find funny a lot of times. Where's the lie? Shedeur Sanders, Angel Reese, and Bronny James Jr., the holy trinity of unwarranted hate.
100%.
I don't think anybody hates Bronny. Do you think people hate Bronny?
No, not personally, but
I think people don't like that, and this is my reason. I guess I'm giving you my reasons. I think I don't like, or I didn't like the fact that his daddy put him in this position to get criticized the way he has been, since he's coming to the league day one. Like, his skill and his play doesn't dictate he should have been drafted at all, clearly. I don't think people hate him. I don't hate LeBron for pulling some strings to get his son an NBA contract on the team that he plays with. I mean, I don't think anybody rationally would hate him. Now, there's a lot of hate for Angel Reese, and it's all because of the Caitlin Clark, comparison. And there's a lot of hate for Shedeur, and it's because of their daddy, Dion.
Yeah. That's it. Because of Prime. Nothing else.
What do you think about my thoughts on Bronny?
Well, I gotta ask you, Doug, if you could have done what LeBron did, would you?
I don't think I would have done it like LeBron. I'm not mad at him for doing it, but think about it. LeBron's not the first player in the NBA to have a kid play in the league. And I can't remember ever hearing another story where a father that played in the NBA engineered or, made the opportunity available and made some calls and politic to get his son drafted by the team that he plays on. I can't remember that scenario ever happening before. It may have happened. I just don't know. But there's a ton of guys in the NBA whose sons, especially seems like over the last 15 years or so, there's a ton of guys that played in the NBA whose sons have played in the NBA. I don't remember Michael Thompson making a call for his son.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't give a damn. If I were LeBron, I would have done exactly.
No, I'm not mad at him. Once again, I'm not mad at him. I get it, but I don't remember. Like I said, the example I just gave, I don't remember Michael Thompson making calls to get Klay Thompson drafted. I don't remember Steph Curry's dad. I don't remember
Gary Payton.
I don't remember Gary Payton or hearing in the news that Gary Payton made calls to get his son drafted as well. I don't remember those. And a lot of people probably say those guys don't have the cachet to make that happen like LeBron could. I get that.
I loved it. I still love it. I love seeing a guy like LeBron flexing his muscle because clearly Bronny wasn't ready, but LeBron wanted to play with him, and he did.
Right. He did.
And there was nothing they could do about it. Nothing.
Absolutely. And it's done. And he's been playing a lot better, it seems like.
Yeah.
People forget that he had the heart issue in college. Was down for a minute. He's from what I can tell, and he's getting better and better and better. He might stick.
He might be a Bruce Bowen type.
Do you think that when LeBron retires, he's going to, first of all, do you think he's going to be on the Lakers? Do you think he's going to stick on the Lakers? Do you think he's going to stick in the league? Or when LeBron goes, it's a wrap? What do you think?
No, I think he's going to stick. He might have to go down a couple of times, but he's going to be this guy from Miami. Used to give Kobe, he's a alleged Kobe stopper.
Mm-hmm.
Went to FIU. Roger Bell. I see him as a Roger Bell type player, but not as good defensively.
Right.
Yeah. He won't be an NBA All-Star. He'll never be that.
Okay. All right. Next one. Let's go to next one. And you're watching Two Live Stu's Experience. Remember I mentioned earlier, it's funny, Arlie brought up Missy because we were going to talk about her later.
Mm-hmm.
This from Cletus Luther Rufus Jackson the fourth. Shouts out to you, Cletus. Here's his Mount Rushmore of female MCs. All right, so you got Nicki Minaj, Missy Elliott, Lauryn Hill, and Lil' Kim. Is this accurate, or what would you change?
I would change the bottom three. I would put Missy to number 4. I would put
No. I don't mean the order. I mean take out and replace with another MC, another female rapper.
Oh, I'm taking out Lauryn Hill and Lil' Kim.
And replace it with them who?
Who? With MC Light, man.
Okay. MC Light, and who else?
And Queen Latifah. If you listen to Queen Latifah in the old days, man, if you're a hip hop head, you would know. That's 2 dope MCs. Queen Latifah and MC Light.
Once again, you're taking out Lauryn and Lil' Kim, you said?
Yeah, Lauryn because she's an R&B singer. And Lil' Kim because Biggie wrote all her raps.
You make some good points, and I forgot about the whole Biggie Wright, Lil' Kim stuff.
Yeah.
All right, before you made those comments just now, I was taking out Missy and putting in MC Light. To me, Missy's not even an MC like these other women, man. Missy was Missy was more like a fun. She rhymed because she's in the category of being a rapper, but she wasn't no real spitting MC like Nicki or Lauryn. And I know, and Lauryn was more so known as an R&B singer. But man, you got to go back and listen to Lauryn rhymes, man. Lauryn was fire
with the Fugees. Fugees.
And on Miseducation, she rhymed some on Miseducation.
Well, how much props is she gonna get for Miseducation?
Man, but she was so above her lyrics were just, I don't know. I like Lauryn. I would take out Missy and I would put in MC Light. That's it. I would leave the other 4. And you're right about the Lil' Kim, Biggie writing her rhymes.
Yeah.
I have to consider that as well. You're right.
Yeah. You're right. I mean, seriously, like Lauryn Hill gets too much props for the great. It was an epic album. But that's like, Michael Jackson getting props over and over again for Off the Wall, which he probably should.
Right.
Like, it was an album like that, but enough already.
Yeah, I would leave. And listen, people always say I'm old school with everything. You're watching the Two Live Stu's Experience. People say I'm like this old man. What do they call it? Mean old man. Or I'm this YN. Nicki Minaj can go, and I do believe she's writing her stuff, or at least most of her stuff.
You're an ON.
I said YN.
Yeah, my daughter called me that the other day.
Yeah, so I'm an ON. That's fine. I love that. I gotta give Nicki her props. Nicki can go. I mean, I really love her flow. She got good stuff. I mean, she got good, very good to great lyrics. I like her, so I'm fine with her putting her on the Mount Rushmore of female MCs. All right, next one, Tree. Oh, I just wanted to mention this. Highest to lowest. Have you seen it, Jeff?
No. Is that the Denzel movie?
Yes, that's the Denzel movie. Produced by Spike Lee. It's a Spike Lee joint. Saw it this weekend. It was good. If I had to give afros out of 5 afros, I'm giving it 3. And that's out of due respect to Denzel and to Spike. Let me give you a heads up. If you're going to see this movie, go see the movie because you want to support Spike and Denzel. This movie was classic Spike Lee, where he had the dramatic music playing in the background on all of the scenes, where there was a scene in the movie where somebody was walking and they were doing like this. Like they were on some type of moving platform.
He does that. That's a Spike Lee staple. He does that in all of his movies. All of them.
I guess what I'm trying to say is he stayed true to himself. Like the movie looked like a 1990 Spike Lee movie. Okay?
Yeah.
It was okay. It was good. There's no school days or anything like that. But it was good. Go see it.
You know, Denzel's been making the rounds lately, to promote the movie. And he's been coming off like a real ON. He really has been. I love Denzel, but he's been coming off a bit like the stay off my lawn guy.
Have you seen, right, that's what the term I was looking for earlier, get off the lawn guy.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video of Denzel when he was baptized and I think he was ordained as a minister? Have you seen that video?
No.
Denzel's a little bit, he's starting to really act like an ON. He's acting his age a little bit.
Yeah. He had some words for talking heads like us, and I was offended.
So Aesop, I think the kid's name is Aesop Rocky, the young man's name. He's in the movie. It's a good go see it. It's interesting. Denzel plays like a record producer, like a legendary record producer. Think like Barry Gordy. All right, and so there's a story surrounding that as well. So go see it. Highest to lowest. It's decent. It's very decent.
Damn, the Stewies are ruthless.
What are they ruthless about? What are they saying now?
All the Jeff Sleepy jokes, man. Like, I can't take it.
Nah, you good, baby. You good.
I love it. I got to
we got a couple more memes when we get back in. We're going to start getting into this chat. The memes are gone. We're done. We did 5. What? You act like you having a conniption. What?
Just go to break. Y'all, you yawn. Jeff, your ass yawned. I was looking down doing something. I said,
when he yawned, he really didn't have any control. For him to yawn.
Go to break. We got to go.
That man is tired. All right, we'll be back. Don't go away. Yeah, you broke radio podcast etiquette today like hell.
I did that on the air before it's 7:90.
Damn, you snore too? You probably snore, don't you?
Like a motherfucker.
Big bros like you, big dudes like you, they snore like a goddamn salty dance is a dance. I do your hump. Oh, there you baby. I do the Humpty Hump.
Thank you, Arlie, for I had another trespass in honor. I tried to honor you, but when Arlie said she had a moment, I was like, oh, I'll use that one instead.
Hey, Tree, great work, Tree. I mean, you top-notch production. I mean, that was great to pull that,
For real.
Yeah, we talked about Humpty earlier, and
I just love it. I love when I can do what you pay me to do.
I'm an old school rapper. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
We got to get your. No, he's serious.
No, okay. We do this every time, but yes, I do know.
Do you? So we need to remember to unearth that and play it on the show at some point.
Yeah.
Jeff's got a single out there. So on YouTube, what's it called, Jeff?
It's a breeze, but that's not the good one.
He said, but not that one.
Yeah. The one the whole album, man. It's a breeze.
Well, which song you want us to pull?
Right.
I would want you to play.
That was Ninja?
I would want you to play Perfect Love.
Ooh.
Perfect Love or The Passion Room.
So wait a minute. Perfect Love sounds like a love song.
No, it ain't a love song. It's
about Weight Chews. They've got a full lineup of all natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1Live Stew. Brain IQ Choose. Smart, natural, built for results.
That's dope. That's dope. And it's a great product. And I know Ryan wishes he was here today to talk about it. Like, a lot of people are trying to move away from Ozempic. And so this
it was
product,
very timely because your girl. It was timely because your girl came out on Thursday last week, Serena, admitting that she takes the shot. She takes a shot, but upon deeper investigation, ladies and gentlemen, and Serena and Venus are a little sus for me on the MAGA side. I'm not going to get into it because I have to show you all my receipts. But her husband owns he has some stake in this company, apparently, this GLP-1 situation. Now, we knew she was doing something,
right?
Because her face was gone,
right? Over the last weeks,
it happened.
Your mic did something.
Y'all hear me?
It disconnect. It's like it's going out of the rich tones that we like.
Okay. How about now? Am I back?
No. So you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Doug is getting his situation together.
It might be
Jeff.
good.
Jeff
Right.
is.
How about now? We back now?
Well, it's disconnected somehow from the Shure.
Okay.
But
y'all.
we'll just keep going here.
Y'all stay right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could tell that she was doing something, Jeff. And I know she's an athlete, and I don't want to start bashing Ozempic use or any use. Everyone do what you want to do with your body. But she is an athlete that was working out and doing all the things, and like the rest of us, she said that it wasn't working. I contend that it's the food, it is the stress in this country, and so there's a lot of factors for women.
All right.
But yeah,
am I back now, Tree?
you sound like the
you are.
God that you sound rich. Sir.
Okay. So I've been seeing the Serena pictures floating around the interweb over the last couple of weeks, and the first time I saw her, I was like, if this is real, first of all, you got to verify if it's real or not. If this is real, she's on that Ozempic.
Shots fired.
Absolutely. She looks great. I mean, she looks like Serena 25 years ago, and I guess that's what she was trying to achieve. Yeah, so exactly. So Ryan's going to come on. I'm going to let Ryan come on and talk more about the product when he comes back on Thursday. But yeah, man, great job, Tree, on the commercial.
Thank you. So let's get into this chat. Thank you all for your donations. It's Monday. You didn't have to do it, but you did. Loose Neck, thank you for your donation. And Loose Neck, you are always so supportive of me. I appreciate the affirming that you do. I do. From Loose Neck, during the game, I didn't know if that was Tree or Shirley Caesar with the prayer.
Pre-game. So we do a pre-game show 30 minutes before the start of the regular show, where we just let you see how we put the show together.
It's fun.
I think it's
pretty cool. Yeah.
It's cool.
And we know that people will start copying us real soon here. Get ready. Watch.
Since 2001.
From Loose Neck side, if Doug is reading the Bible, we're going to hell. Well, you said the sons of a sin of a sinner
the sins of the father. Yeah. Dion, the whole Dion talk.
From Flex Image Training, thank you so much. Those who have the power.
For people that have never heard that term before, and that Bible verse, basically in a nutshell, it's saying that whatever wrongs the father did, will the children, the sons, are going to receive the punishment in a nutshell. Now there's some interpretation. There's two different interpretations there's a couple different verses. I remember this in just pop culture. But that's it in effect. Hold on. Arlie
the Bible is a guide.
Yes, ma'am, Arlie?
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you. We can't.
That's not what you said. You said the sons of the son. And we were all going, that's not the Bible verse. It's the sins of the father. Y'all can't hear me either. I'm fuzzy.
No, I said I said sins of the father.
No, you
Yeah.
said son.
You said son.
It's all on the chat, sir. And I even put
Okay. Same thing. That's what I was talking about.
From Flex Image Training, those who have the power want to be the reason bros succeed. Like in the movies, they want to be the savior. Boom.
Those who have the power want to be right. Exactly. And Jeff
It
talked
can't
about that
be
earlier.
you did it on your own or
And the whole Shedeur, right. They want to be the savior. Yes, absolutely. I agree with that.
driving.
Right.
From Aaron, no. From Asa. Thank you, Asa. I'm sorry. It's all jumbled together. Thank you so much. James Baldwin once said, to be a black man in this country and to be relatively conscious is to be in a constant state of rage. Yes.
Thank you for the donation too.
Thank you, Asa.
Team. Yeah.
Asa Ron. Yeah.
His name is Osiris. His name is Osiris.
Okay. Thank you, Osiris.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. He's
I don't
back
think
again.
I don't think that spells. I don't think that's how he spells his name, but yeah.
Okay. From as Dr. Francis Cress Wessling and Neely Fuller Jr. said, until you understand white supremacy, everything else you think you understand will only confuse you. And that's exactly what we're seeing now.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Thank you for another donation.
We're living in a time, Fessa. Appreciate the donation, team. We're living in a time.
From Flex Image Training with another donation. It's unfortunate how the political culture seeps into other sports. Sports are usually a unit. Yes, it usually is.
Usually.
Right. And it usually is because there's a score. And there's no question, there's no debate about what's happening or what you're seeing. You have a score. There's 7-5 in a baseball game. There's a winner and a loser. And so a lot of us that grew up with that mentality and played sports, we don't understand all of this blurring of the lines.
Right.
And trying to make us believe something that clearly is not real or say something that's clearly not true. How you can just say something that we can verify is not true and say it with your chest out. And there's a lot of that going on. I call it the Trumpian ways, man. It's a lot of that going on now, and it's seeping over into everyday culture as well.
The Shaggy effect.
From Loose Neck Side, Doug saw enough fans when he accidentally walked into Bulldogs. Talking about the Fantasia and your love of that song, but refusal to fan out, so to speak.
Yeah. So he's talking about the story I told when I first moved to Atlanta. I wandered into Bulldogs, which is extremely I think it's nationally known LGBT type club. And really? So she's making a reference to the fans. Using the fan for a guy is a no.
Yeah, I don't really want to see that. I really don't want to see y'all dancing to that, but okay.
Well, it's too late. It's too late. Ninjas love the dance tree. You're not gonna stop men from doing the dance.
Speaking of dancing,
no, that's a no, Doug. Guys are not supposed to wave the fan.
No, don't do the fan. No, we're on the same page, Jeff. Do not do the fan if you're a dude.
Yeah.
I went to Johnny's Hideaway this weekend. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
I have been to Johnny's Hideaway with our bosses at the radio station 20 years ago.
Of course you have, because that is exactly the kind of Keebler
right
that was in there. And I'm telling you, and I like dark meat, but those Keeblers was putting bottles down on the table, buying shots, and a shot at Johnny's is like 6 ounces.
So the thing with Johnny's Hideaway is, from what I understand, it hasn't changed since like the 70s.
It looks like you walked into a movie set
right
for Ocean's 11.
Right.
And when I tell you that that dance floor, men dancing, asking me, one Keebler, his wife was like, "Can you dance with him?"
Yeah.
I think the bull. If you're listening,
right,
this is the spot.
Look
because
up Johnny's.
I got 3 propositions.
Look up Johnny's Hideaway. Johnny's Hideaway is a throwback. There's like a ladies' night, like one day in the middle of the week, and it's packed on like a Wednesday night. I can't remember exactly what it was, but our bosses used to frequent Johnny's Hideaway.
I know they did.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's in Buckhead. It's in Buckhead.
And it was young folks getting out of vans, like Georgia Tech kids coming there. It was a time. From Loose Next Side, CBS about to be sick of me. Let Peaches live. Thank you for your donations. Y'all don't forget to go and demand that Arlie lives. I actually told my friends a scenario of ways she could stay. We were talking about the show, and I know a way that Peaches can stay and be the great Arlie Michelle that we see.
So I'd like to update people and give background because they always used to tell us that people are tuning in all the time. So on this soap opera Beyond the Gates, Arlie's first scene in her first episode that she was on there, she told her daughter that she was dying. And so they from day one, they're trying to kill her ass off. And so we're trying to prevent that, let them rewrite the script, something like that. We're trying to help before it's too late.
On August 25th at 9:19 p.m. a.m., I predict that Peaches is really not her mama. She really ain't no money. And we gonna see her taking off all that stuff and being the Arlie, this. Watch. That's how she can stay. She's lying.
Right.
There is no inheritance. This is my story. I stick to it.
Okay.
From Loose Next Side, Lil Nas X had boots on the ground.
Thank you for the donation.
Thank you, Loose Neck.
Oh my gosh, Lil
I don't
Nas
know
X.
anything about that young man.
See, that's the problem. The greenhorns, the YNs, y'all rappers of today are Little Nas X and Lil Yachty. My MCs are Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One and Rakim.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Lil Nas X, Lil Yachty. What's the little dude from Florida? Your homeboy.
Trick Daddy?
Not Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy is old school kind of. The young dude from Florida.
Kodak Black.
Kodak Black.
Oh, I can't even look at him.
That's y'all MCs
He's Haitian,
today.
isn't he?
Yeah, he's Haitian.
Yeah, it's too bad. They write rap music on a Post-it now. From Uncle Steve's Lounge. Okay. Uncle Steve's Lounge.
Steve's Lounge.
That sounds Montana. Less than Brady.
No, greater.
Greater than Brady all day. Brady is great, but played in an era where they protected the quarterback. Montana was taking monster hits while Brady was getting calls if you looked at him funny.
Wait, Montana was taking hits. Okay, yeah. So he's saying the open mouth, this is from first grade. The open side of the mouth is greater, right?
Greater,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I wanted to make sure.
It's
Okay.
going up.
Right. So he's saying Montana is greater than Brady all day long. Brady's great, but yeah. So he's saying he agrees with us on Montana. Absolutely.
Loose Neck, thank you so much. Caitlin Clark's name was mentioned. Ryan about to bust through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah.
Jeff.
I got some friends.
Jeff, I don't know how much you've been keeping up with this Ryan and Caitlin Clark saga.
Yeah, I have. But I got friends like that too.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, I got some friends that'll bust through a wall for Caitlin Clark.
Ew.
Argue you down all day.
Sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. From the Real Bill. Great show, fam. Keep stacking them.
Appreciate it, team. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. $5 means a lot to us. Trust us.
Corey Robinson.
Oh, well, let me say this. We do have some big news to announce very soon. And I know I've been saying that for 3-4 months now, but I mean it this time. I really mean it this time. Tree knows. Tree can back it up.
He does.
Yes. So stay tuned. Stick
Tree
with us.
knows. Okay? I'm the moral compass.
Right.
From Corey Robinson. Thank you, Corey. Did the white man provoke Shilo or he lost his composure? I just got over how my team did Tony Dungy back in the day. Wish we would have kept Shilo.
Let me say something about the Shilo thing a little bit more that I didn't say earlier.
Thank you.
The whole, they goaded him into swinging a punch on the guy and getting thrown out of the game, and thus leading him to get cut. Appreciate the donation, Corey. Appreciate
Thank
you, T.
you.
The little skirmishes, we've talked about this on the show a couple of weeks ago.
Exactly.
The little skirmishes that they have in preseason happen all day long.
Yes.
In training camp, they get 2, 3, 4 fights a day. The dude pushed him first.
Bullshit.
If I'm a coach, and this former players watching right now, you want to see your player is scrappy enough to be ready to fight with anybody. You want that fighting spirit. Why are they making this such a big deal as that was the reason why he got cut? That couldn't have been the reason why he got cut. Now, it wasn't a bonehead mistake. Shouldn't have done it. But my point is, in training camp, fights happen every hour on the hour. Why is everybody making it seem like he was dumb and he's a bad guy and a bad player for that? That happens all the time.
Because that's what they do.
Period.
That's what they do. That's what they do. Steve Smith wouldn't have had a career.
Steve Smith, we just talked about him earlier. Steve Smith would fight anybody.
Akeem Talib,
anybody.
It's a scam.
Richard Sherman grabbing Michael Crabtree and
it's many.
I heard, I saw, and I haven't verified it yet that Pittsburgh is going to sign Shilo. So we'll see. Hopefully a team does pick him up. We'll see. I think he's an instinctual, smart, hard-hitting player. He plays safety the way the times I've seen him. He plays safety the way you're supposed to play safety.
What you think his daddy said? Like, Doug, if you had to just imagine, what you think his daddy said? He probably said nothing. Just looked at him.
No, right.
Yeah, my son got in a fight. I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
Did you knock him out? Did you win?
Right.
That's all I'm asking.
But you don't think he was like, they played you. You played right into there. Or you think he just we're tired of that.
I think Deion knows what's going on at this point, and I don't think he's scolding them kids for anything they do. I don't think he's scolding them for anything at this point.
From Loose Neck, my name is Doug. My shoes are snug. I guess you was trying to rap and you were off beat big time. They was talking about you too.
When was I rapping?
That would be me.
Shoot, we played something, and you tried to.
Yeah. That was you was rapping on
Bone Crusher.
Bone Crusher. Yeah.
Yes. In the beginning of the show, it was off.
I thought it was
off. Hold on. Maybe there's a delay. Maybe there's a music delay or whatever. I was not off. That was not off.
Okay.
How dare y'all?
He paid to say that. So from Iggy Mont 05, Doug, please give a shout out to me and my wife. Lamont and Monique Hart have made it 25 hard, long, wonderful years. God willing, we will make it another 25. Congratulations, Lamont and Monique.
Happy anniversary. 25 years is nothing to throw your nose up at. Congratulations. Thank you for the $5 too. That's the biggest thing.
It is.
Hey, I don't know if you remember after the playoff game when Richard Sherman talked about when they don't understand our culture. Until when I say they, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But when Richard Sherman shouted on TV, "Don't you ever talk about me," and the lady asked, him, "Talking about you." She never understood the.
She didn't get it. She didn't get it because she don't know how we get down.
Yeah, that's why it's important to have shows like this.
Wait, from Old School Man, between Doug misreading the Bible and Tree cursing at God, which I never did, we need to be watching for lightning. I never cursed.
So y'all are saying I said sons of the Father as opposed to sins of the Father.
Doug, you say a lot of wrong things. It's okay. They fix it. He does. Let's just keep going.
I don't think I say a lot of wrong things, but okay.
I know that our age can make us not remember things. That's what happens often.
Hey, y'all, wish me luck, man.
From Loose Neck Side, my grandparents watched the Dodgers religiously because of Jackie Robinson. At one point, Doug, you said people tolerate baseball.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's off? Chat. What's going on?
Am I here?
No, you're here. I don't know. Bless
Jeff,
his
I
heart.
think that might be your stuff this time, Jeff.
Yes.
Oh.
There we go. And we're almost done. Deion Sanders and Andre Rison fight reminded me of what Shilo went through. Selmo FUHD.
Thank you, Selmo FUHD.
Thank you. Very active today. World Traveler 70. The so-called Black community is woefully uninformed and gullible, always falling for psyops. I asked him or this person what they to elaborate.
No, I think he was referring to when I talked about the term woke.
Okay.
I think he was agreeing with that.
Jeff, you might have to reset and come back in, and it's totally fine.
Go out and come back in. Go out and come back in.
From 67 Magic City, and we got to get out of here. The colonizers love Black trauma, porn dad in jail, mom working 4 jobs, living in the projects. They do.
Yeah. Anything outside of that is a problem. Like in its simplest form, they don't like us to be confident.
Mm-mm.
And when I say they, once again, when I say they, I'm talking about a huge or a large part of that culture, that segment of society. They don't like us to be confident, and they don't like us to smile and be happy. They don't want us to be happy.
Let me tell him to go out and cut because he keeps holding his ear.
Yeah, we just got to remove him. We just got to remove him from the stage at this point.
That's a good idea. All right. So, I mean, from Javon 3300. Why is
that's what Jeff was doing in the background?
He was.
He didn't know that we couldn't hear him at all.
He's got to go out all the way. I hope he comes back. From Javon 3300. Why is Dickerson talking about this now as opposed to right after the draft? Not saying he's wrong, but his timing is questionable.
No, he didn't. He was saying he just received this information recently. He didn't have the information after the draft. That's why. He just got this information like last week. He talked to someone last week that gave him this story, this information about really what happened with Shedeur at the draft.
Jeff, come back. From Jungle Brother. Doug, you focusing on the wrong things, man. Instead of saying why he ain't throw the ball away, talk about the BS line in front of him.
Oh, well, I did talk about that. You must have been listening to that part of the show.
From That Ninja. What up, That Ninja? Greenberg once called Dr. Martin Luther King a coon and said he misspoke but did not apologize.
What? I didn't know that. Let me look.
We have to look that up. Thank you, That Ninja. We're almost done. About to get out of here. Happy Monday. I had a question for Arlie. You were thinking about selling pants on the website. I want to know, do they have the pockets cut out? Is there going to be like the Doug edition, the Ryan edition?
Oh, referencing
him cutting pockets out of pants.
Yeah.
You could do that for he spoke about it from being a child, doing that to get some situations. Did you look that up?
No.
Old school man, how much do you have to be hated to be fired from Fox Sports 1? Blimlock. Jason, isn't this Blimp? Joy raked him over the coals in an interview with Cam Newton recently.
He the worst
He said
kind of
he's gonna
ninja.
choke out.
He
don't even come out his house, she said.
Yeah.
The only reason he still has a platform is because Glenn Beck, I know who Glenn Beck is, put him there to be his buffer between his racism and blacks. Poor Jason. He
Absolutely.
is hated.
He should be. The rhetoric that he spews.
From JJ Jones, this is why independent media like Stewart Media and Entertainment is important, because the machine owns the majors and we see how far they're willing to go to lie and change the narrative. Correct.
Oh, yeah. This whole Trump thing has been an eye-opener to me. Like, I knew that these games and those types of games were played, but it's really come to the forefront ever since dude's been back in office. Really the first time around, but it's even magnified the second time around. I think the second time around, they learned, hey, we can get away with this. After the first go around, we can get away with this, and this. But the second go round is like, oh yeah, we can get away with a lot more shit than we thought we couldn't before. We can get away with it.
There's a lot of talk about people like are lying in wait for this man to transition. But I don't think JD Vance is gonna be he ain't gonna be no better.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah.
Let's finish up. Hey Jeff, welcome back from Smile Productions.
Jeff, you hear us? You good?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay.
All right. Jerry Jones put Michael Irvin on a Catcher Freeman mission with Micah Parsons. Bring him to me.
I heard that. I didn't see that part of the interview, but several people have mentioned that Jerry basically, sanctioned Michael Irvin to make this deal happen. The dude is trying to do a deal, an NFL contract, without his agent. That don't even sound right. Go ahead, Tree. Keep going.
No. Jedi mind trick.
Right.
Yeah.
Why do you even think that that's even feasible to do, Jerry? Why would you even say something like that in 2025 to cut his agent out of the conversation, the negotiations?
Thank you, Loose Neck. Jeff Ears fell asleep already. Bless your heart, Jeff. Thank you so much. We know you do a lot on Sundays, and make sure as we go out, you tell people where to find you from Orpheus or
my chapter, bro.
Your chapter, bro. I know you're capping for Jamil Hill, but let's be real. She's also done a lot of black male bashing in the past.
Okay.
I don't
know. Maybe
Stephen A. Smith, stay bashing us. Motherfucker. Hairline.
So I'm not capping for Jamel. I'm talking about Jamel as far as racial conversations. Her and Michael, what was the dude's name? Her partner?
Michael Smith.
Michael Smith. Couldn't remember brother's name for the life of me. But yeah, Michael Smith and Jamil said something that white folks didn't like them saying, and they were gone. They were gone. And it has happened in every 9 times out of 10. That's the scenario. If you see a black reporter or journalist, contributor on these shows, and they say something, you kind of, oh man, you shouldn't. You went a little bit too far with that. Them folk not gonna like that. They get phased out.
At Absolutely. Overflow, the Everyday People Show. Thank you so much. Y'all go watch the Everyday People Show, apparently. Okay? Yes. Go watch it. Overflow, go see about it.
Everyday People Show, $10. Go and check it out. I'm going to check it out.
We'll check it out. Everybody get your phone out, and we got to check it out. Arlie wanted you to know that shot that you were referring to, can you do that again where you were pretending? Because you were pretending to do the...
Oh, the thing where they glide across the floor like on a treadmill or something that Spike Lee does?
Yes, she wants you to know it's called a dolly shot. Never forget.
I didn't know it had a name. Does anybody else do that other than Spike Lee? Have you seen that in any other movie?
I don't. Whenever I do see it, I think of him.
Right.
You can't like.
It's called a dolly shot. Arlie would know. She's a thespian.
Right. I understand Malcolm X on the dolly shot. Remember?
Yeah.
He did it in everyone. School days too.
That's his trademark. That's his trademark.
Exactly. All right. Let's.
By the way, I'm on at 11 a.m. on Jeff Fox Show Live on YouTube and
today. Today.
I'm
11 a.m. Which days? 11 a.m. Which days?
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Today.
11 a.m.
I did it for y'all because I love y'all. I did it for y'all, man.
We love you. Well, Loose Neck says, don't drive nowhere today, Jeff. Doug will call the police on your sleepy ass.
Jeff, you don't drink and drive or do anything crazy like that, right?
I've done it before.
Who would?
Yeah, but recently you don't do that.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, because I would call the law on you. Like my grandma used to call the police the law.
Well, I did go to a Luke party and took a gummy. I didn't know they put drugs in gummies.
Yeah. Sounds like my first gummy experience.
Yeah, and I felt like Chris Tucker in Friday.
You didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Let's finish this up.
That gummy shit is serious, man.
Black Diamond is aligning with you, Douglas. She says she can tell she's an auntie now. She's getting more ornery, peeking out of her blinds, watching neighbors, and reporting people to code enforcement. Terrible.
The name for it is called wisdom. Yes, absolutely.
And the last one, St. Louis Ron. Yes, Johnny's Hideaway.
It's a cougar's paradise.
It's a Keebler version of Ellery's and that other place with the fish off of Gresham. You know.
Or Harrison's. You remember Harrison's?
Baby. Okay. Yes.
Johnny's Hideaway is the white version of Harrison's.
Very much. Very much. Thank you, Jeff. Great job. Please go take a nap. Wait. Another one. Brother man. All these folks did was put a bank robber, Trump, back in the same bank to rob it again. But this time he hired the bank staff to get more than he did the last time. Boom. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, brother man. Y'all have a great Monday. Love you.
Thank you, Tree. You did a great job with the production.
Fantastic.
It seems like, Jeff, are you familiar with the term and the reference to Bizarro World?
Yes. Yeah.
You know, from Superman, Bizarro Superman?
Super Friends, yeah.
The Super Friends, right.
Yeah.
So Bizarro World was basically the opposite of the real world.
Yep.
Everything in Bizarro World was different from the real world. And that's what it feels like we're living in right now, man, with this whole Trump thing, this Trump experience.
Yeah. I'll get some rest later on, man. I'll rest of the day.
Man, yeah, you need to go get some sleep, bruh.
It was a bit turned up last night. They were listening to Cypress Hill and Crisscross and Ghetto
Jeff,
Boys.
You made radio podcast history today. You had an uncontrolled yawn on live radio. It was untethered. I mean, it was uncontrollable. You couldn't stop it if you tried to stop it.
I need to find that clip.
We gotta find it. Tree's gonna break down that clip, and we'll play that going forward for the rest of history, the rest of eternity. That man was just talking in 1 minute. That man said,
like the way Tree described it, man, it was like
everybody can't be having this issue. I don't think
I'm not having any issue.
Well, anyway, thank you, Jeff. We'll see everybody Thursday. Thank y'all so much for the donations. 2 Live Studios Experience back Thursday. Peace. Let's get out of here before something else happens.